What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion, LFA 215. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Excited for some LFA here tonight. There's, I believe, Fury FC going on tonight. There's the Luke's Prelims and Luke's main card going on tonight. We got Black Combat in a couple hours, followed by the UFC. We had a road to UFC this morning. We had PFL yesterday. It has been a busy few days of fights, ladies and gentlemen. We are excited to continue the marathon here on the channel. Let's start with some LFA fucking main card fights here. And I'm excited because I believe it's either the next LFA fight or the one after that, or an LFA card or the one after that. But there's so many LFA cards. They almost have a fight card every single week. And I will be at Mystic Lake in Minnesota. I rarely miss an event here. So if anyone's coming to the Minnesota event on September 13th, I believe it is, be sure to hit me up. If you guys are new to the channel, smash that like button and subscribe. We do live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and of course, live interaction with all you amazing folks in the chat here. What's up, Paolo? Good to see you. No, I'm not. We're doing Black Combat instead. Real MMA, always over fake MMA. Real MMA, always over fake MMA. So we're really covering some Black Combat. It's unfortunate that, the one night of every 2-3 months that Black Combat has a card, that the UFC has a card at the exact same time, but it is what it is. What's up, Optics? Yes, finally. Took them long enough. Yo, what's up, Barter? Good to see you. Went to the PFL show last night. Sick. It was my first time seeing MMA in person. Was cool. That is awesome, dude. That is awesome. Yeah. I've gone to plenty of LFA events, but that's about it. That's about it. Yes, I will. And by the way, had to get through that the opening there, but I just want to say thank you to Scott for the $5 donation. Dude, Scott donated before the stream even started. So thank you so much, Scott, for $5. Ready? Great to see you as well. Good prelim so far. Blood, dude. There's always sub to Rafael. It's awesome that Luke's is actually showing their prelims now. There's always blood in Luke's. There's always blood in Luke's. But I will be getting up. Or I won't necessarily be getting up. I won't be sleeping because in 3 hours or 2.5 hours, Black Combat's starting. Wild times for martial arts, 3 a.m. UFC. Wow, yeah. Yeah, they're in Shanghai this week. That's sweet, Barter. It was a fucking damn good fight card too, so... with Fabian Edwards' story, knocking out his opponent with the head kick 3 years, was it to the date that Leon knocked out Kamaru? What's up, Striking Ace? What's up, Hogging from Home? Good to see you guys. Oh, no. Thank you so much, Scott. Yeah, on site. What is the link? UFC Fight Pass. It's on site, Hockey from Home. It's on site. All right. Let's get to this first fight on the card, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a decent-sized main card here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fights on the main card, 9 fight total. And Gonzalez is going with Jimenez. I saw him in the chat, was asking if anybody else is going with Arnold Jimenez. He's going up against Rafael do Nascimento. The Militia de Nascimento. He is 10-3 as a pro, 3-2 in his last 5 fights, but he wins one, lose one, win one, lose one type of record recently. So all of his losses have come more recent than not. 2 decisions, or I guess it's only 2 losses and a disqualification loss. There you go. A loss. 7 submissions, 1 KO TKO, never been finished. And yeah, so he lost in 2018, but recently he lost to a 9-3 guy, and he lost in the title against John Sweeney last summer. Came back, fought once this year against a 4-1 guy. Meh. But he beat Marcus McKee on the regionals in LFA. Beat Justin Wetzel, who's good. He's actually beaten some pretty good opponents. Like when he decided to take a step up in competition. I mean, we didn't know Marcus McGee was going to be at that time either, but still. Gerald Hodge, a guy who's a lot more, at the time anyways, a lot more experience. So not bad, not bad. Let's take a look at Arnold. He is 12-3. Someone's going to have 4 losses by the end of this fight. On a 4-fight win streak, 4-1 in his last 5. No knockouts, 3 submissions, 8 decisions, and a disqualification win, funny enough. He's fought in Lights Out there in California, as well as he's had 1 fight in LFA and 3 in King of the Cage, which King of the Cage is still going strong, which is cool to see. He's the Lights Out Fighting Championship champion, and he's actually defended the title once as well. Won the title against 5-1 guy, defended against an 8-5 guy. And I don't know, three out of his 4 wins in his 4-fight win streak have been against decent regional competition. Lost to 5-1 guy, but honestly, his record's not too bad either. I mean, the King of the Cage guys, you're going to take what you can get in King of the Cage at this point, but shoot, 4-0 guy, LFA, went 1-1. Even dabbled in your eye favors A1 combat too, so he's been kind of making the rounds around the regional scene here. But he's been fighting in LFA since, or he's dabbled in LFA anyway, since 2017. I've seen Jimenez fight before. Yeah, doesn't have like menacing power. Kind of can lean on just fighting in the clinch or, you know, mix in the grappling. Pick apart his opponent with the jab a little bit, get him to the ground, control, go for submissions. Like I've actually seen him take the back of his opponent a couple of times, but not as dangerous on the feet as he is on the ground, clearly. Nascimento is the favorite here. I think he's the favorite too because he's a little bit more dangerous, and so I am going to pick him to win. But if this goes a decision, man, that's Jimenez is special. What's up, Shane? What's up, Sleeto? Let's go. No idea who he is, but cool name. Nice hog, your mom. You can be a teacher of Hank the Tank because the channel of Hank is no very good. Like, oh, thank you, Paulo, but I appreciate the compliment in that, but I don't have time to be the teacher of Hank. But respect to anybody who takes on that task, ladies and gentlemen. Respect to anybody who takes on that task.
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!
What is up, Volcan? Great to see you, brother. And it's great to have Paulo in the live chat as well. Shane's going head to head, and he's going to pick Jimenez. Very nice, very nice. So, yeah, a big black combat card here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, there's UFC later as well. And, like, I'll probably remain live to cover, like, the rest of the UFC card because I think the UFC starts 2 or 3 hours after Black Combat. But even this is probably going to dig into the Black Combat card a little bit. I didn't realize that it started as early as Luke's does. I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged. So yeah, there's a lot going on this this late Friday night, early Saturday. And you know what's crazy? It starts 5 hours from here. You know what's absolutely crazy is we're going all day Saturday as well. We got Glory Kickboxing. That's right. Back to Glory. We haven't done a Glory Kickboxing show in a while, but we're going to be doing some Glory. And then, what the fuck do we got in the evening? We got something going on Saturday evening as well. So Sunday's tough enough. Sunday's tough enough. You seem more relaxed. I'm honestly just tired. It's been a busy day of work. Didn't sleep too much last night. I was hoping to sneak a nap in, but didn't happen. So I'm going to make a cup of coffee after this. That way I don't have to crash off any caffeine until later in the evening or morning. Did you get some? Not this weekend. Not this weekend. Nascimento to Jiu-Jitsu is way to a win. Brother, you got to be medically cleared to stream so much MMA. I know, dude. All right, walking into the cage right now. Nascimento. Who do you guys got in this one? Tapology, despite him being the underdog, is going 60% with Jimenez. And yeah, I mean, and I hate to be disrespectful here. I don't mean it to be, but it's just like not the most exciting fighter. Knows how to win, well-rounded enough to be able to get the win, but just doesn't have that menacing power in his mitts. Nascimento is pumped, man. Just let out a whoa before he got into the cage. Coffee and Guinness, nice. Yeah, I am stoked to make a coffee later. Oh, hell yeah. Little Biggie Smalls for Arnold Jimenez as he makes his walkout. All right, Jimenez making his way down. Hey, look at that. Chuck Liddell in the house. Chuck Liddell in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Vibing as well. Yeah, in the presence of MMA royalty. Biggie Smalls, yeah, he's winning. Yep. Good night, Hog from home. Have a good one. Have a good one. Yeah, they're showing some highlights of Jimenez. Good jabs, good strikes. Can take you down, but not as dangerous of a finisher. All right, first fight on the main card about to start here, guys. How's everybody doing? Did anybody take a nap today? Is anybody about to take a nap after this until UFC? Are you guys staying up to watch Luke's and Black Combat? What is your schedule like here tonight? Speaking of, my schedule is on the post tab, by the way. Hell yeah, real fighter. You never had to see Chuck's dick. I've never seen Chuck's dick, so that's on you. That's on you, brother. 33 years of age for Nascimento, 31 years of age for Jimenez. Good to see Rudy. I'll take a quick nap till UFC soon. Nice. Yeah, dude, Luke's always delivers. Prelims and main card. And I know I said last time, oh yeah, we'll do the Luke's card next time. Well, too much overlap this week. I don't know if my slogan handle. Look, and just for the record, guys, if Black Combat wasn't on, we would 100% be doing the UFC. The fucking 2 a.m. start doesn't scare me, or 3 a.m. Eastern. It's just I pay for deep in Black Combat, okay? So I'm getting my money's worth. I ain't watching UFC when Black Combat is on. It's never gonna happen. Canada gets the win tonight. I think he gets it too. I sat with him or with his friends and family when he fought last time in Minnesota. Dude, crazy fucking crowd. I will let you know, Hog from home. I'll let you know. Someone's gonna get a fourth loss here, guys. Who's it gonna be? I don't think he's gonna fight in BKFC, although he's training now. I don't think he's ever gonna fight again in like a professional sanctioned fight. But that's just me. I mean, maybe a boxing fight again, but even then, I don't think it's gonna be BKFC. A fight's about to begin. I'll give you guys play-by-play as soon as it does. Ref's just giving them instructions right now. But McGregor owns a chunk of BKFC now. Okay. Hamburg going down. Sounds good, Hockey from home. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I don't think so either. I said that 3 years ago, before even the Chandler Ultimate Fighter season. I was like, I think that Elon Musk and fucking Zuckerberg have a better chance of fighting each other than Conor McGregor ever has of getting back in the cage. Let's get it all. Hey, what's up, Colby? Good to see you. I know, that makes me sad. I just hope it's not as bad as Olynyk. That's all. I just hope it's not as bad as Olynyk. 4 minutes and 41 seconds. Low kick by Do Nascimento. Oh! Good sprawl here by Do Nascimento. Jimenez went in for a takedown, and he's already looking for the choke here. Traps the arm. Trying to go for a reverse guillotine here. Oh, and he switches to... Oh, he's going to get it. It's a reverse arm triangle. It's a reverse arm triangle. 4 minutes and 13 seconds. Oh, good job going to his side there is Jimenez, but Do Nascimento still trying to lock this up. Regardless, trying to sit into side control, but Jimenez back up to his feet. He's tough as nails, but now trying to get in the Darce choke here is Do Nascimento. Oh, Ninja, no, on the feet, standing. Ninja choking, it is all over. Just like that. Do Nascimento puts him to sleep. Standing Ninja choke in the first round. And just like that, we have our first finish. Just like that, we have our first finish. No, they're putting him up against freaking Jeremy Stevens, who's still knocking motherfuckers out. Wow. He jujitsu'd as expected. Tore through his opponent. You versus Ariel Helwani is more realistic than McGregor comeback. Battle the nose. Nascimento in 1-2 rounds. I'm a guess. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Good night, Hogger home. Yes, he did. First round submission. Hey. I recognize the king of deep. That's Victor Henry, right? Victor Henry's longer hair than me right now. I know. But a lot of fans became fans. It's crazy to think. It's crazy to think, Dixon. But there's a lot of fans that became MMA fans because of him. For me, it was like, you know, Sakuraba, Hoist Gracie, GSP, BJ Penn, Carlos Condit. Shit, man. And I mean, everybody in Strikeforce before they came over to UFC, and then after, actually, I should say. So, but there's a lot of people that's like, nah, man, Conor McGregor, he's UFC, he's MMA. Bro survived an anaconda to get up and get ninja. Tough sport. Do I like Chris Mecate? I do think he's good. Oh, he's a slight little underdog. Visconde is good too, though. But in fairness, I've only seen his last fight, and it was nasty. Like, his striking's really good. I think as an underdog, Chris is not a bad pick at all, but Visconde is nasty on the feet, so I'll say tread lightly. You will translate that to Isha. I'm betting my house on him. Having a good ninja choke is some of the best takedown defense you can have, dude. 100%. Nascimento has some nasty submission transition. His last sub was nasty. Calf slicer rear naked choke. Oh, I remember that one. Hold on. Let's find it. Demolition. Oh, he is pumped right now. This Liam Harrison looking friggin' American Brazilian. Fifth win in LFA. Yeah, but that's fucking Victor Henry. What a beauty. The king of deep, ladies and gentlemen. He ripped up the Japanese promotion before he came over to the UFC. I think this is the chapter. Yes, it is. Yes, this was one of his last submissions. God damn. Look at this, guys. On a tear indeed. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Oh, nasty thing.
A lot of submission attempts being thrown at
Instantly taps. Look at this. Grabs. Boom. Sliced. Calf sliced. Hey, what's up, Dougie? Well, there we go. That was fun. That was fun. Let's get to the next one here. Hey, if we get a bunch of quick finishes, then we'll get to Black Combat right on time. All right. Michael Reyes up against Adrian Garcia in this next one. Reyes is 10-6 as a pro. Garcia is 8-3-1. The elusive Garcia, 27 years old. 2-2-1 in his last 5 fights, and he did lose his last fight. Hasn't put together a little run in a while. 6 wins via decision, 0 by submission, but he's never been submitted. And 2 KO TKOs, 1 loss via KO. 1-1 in LFA, 5-0-1 in Titan FC. You know, you guys, you know what else is sad? And this just reminded me of it. Like, one of my favorite fighters outside the UFC, Jorge Calvo, is fighting in Luke's tonight in the main card. So we'll definitely keep tabs on Luke's while Deep is going on if it still goes that deep, ladies and gentlemen. Because Jorge Calvo, he's never going to get signed to the UFC at this point because he's like 34, flyweight who could, and this is what reminded me of that, couldn't necessarily get it done in a North American regional, and he couldn't even get it done in Titan. I think he went like 1-3 or 1-4 in Titan before returning back to Luke's and ripping it up. But it would have been fun to see him just compete against some of the better flyweights in the world in the UFC, win or lose, because he's just very well-rounded and a slick submission guy. Kind of like the Wish version of Charles Oliveira, where he's like, I think he's only been like finished once via like KO TKO, and he's had a pretty long career, but he gets knocked down a lot, kind of like Charles, and he's just a crazy submission guy with decent Muay Thai. So he's from Costa Rica, if I'm not mistaken, as well, and he's defending his title, I think, for like the 4th or 5th time in Luke's today. But anyways, Titan FC, I went off the rails. I just reminded me of that, but I know a lot of you are watching Luke's as well. Let's return to Adrian Garcia here. Hey, what? So we're going back to the panel here. Very nice. They got Callum Walsh, the young Irish boxing star, the Fight Pass boxing star. But anyways, so the last guy he fought, he lost to, but he was an 8-0. Yeah, Fumi Ikuta is badass. This was actually a really fun fight. They were in the main event. Yeah, it was a great fight. It was a great fight. Beat Daniel Parker's 4-0, lost to 10-4 guy. Shamil Finley's pretty good. Went, draw with him. So recently, like, even in his losses, like split decision, went to decision against a very good opponent, like, not bad. He's been facing good opponents, and when he fights lesser opponents, for the most part, murks them. Little concerning in these fights, but we'll give him the pass now. We'll give him the pass. It's been a while. Michael Reyes, 10-6, but on a way better run recently. He's out of Oxnard, California. Shout out to Oxnard. Great album by Anderson .Paak, by the way, for all the hip hop heads out there. Speaking of denial, good to see you. 4-1 in his last 5 fights on a 2-fight win streak. 3 KO TKOs, 2 submissions, 5 decisions. The battle of the freaking combates, as each of them have dabbled in Combate Global and Combate Americas here, as he went 3-2 in Combate Global and 4-2 in Combate Americas. They just keep switching the names, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it a 4-3 guy in his last fight. Went did some shoot boxing, badass, but he lost, got knocked out. Faced some decent competition too in his last 5 fights, 7-3, 6-1, but he got choked out by Enrique, got knocked out by a shoot boxer. But overall, his resume is not that bad. His wins at 3-0. Actually, that's a pretty good win as well. Now he's not doing too well. But I remember when he was actually ripping up the regional scene a little bit as well in Combate. And a 4-2 guy. I think Garcia actually has fought like the same level of competition. I think Garcia is honestly the better fighter. Reyes, yeah, still the slight underdog here. And yeah, not a confidence pick here, but you know what, Shane? You've been going head to head with some of my picks for a bit. I'm gonna go with Reyes here. I just got a weird feeling the dogs are gonna be barking. Maybe just because they've been barking on PFL, they'd be barking on Road to UFC. They've been barking on UFC as well. that I'm just still sipping the Kool-Aid. Because I do think, despite Garcia not going on a good run recently, like I pointed out, the fights he has been in have been competitive and they've been against really good opponents. But let's see if Reyes can capitalize on his little helium here right now. Not a confidence pick, though. Not a confidence pick. Donald Trump said, "Oh Jesus Christ! Come on, doggy." When is Block fighting? He actually fought last week. I rewatched some of the road to UFC fights. Was working when it was on, but some really good fights. Kind of sad. K-Win Lee lost. Still very fun fights. It sucks that like they just again he's not going to be signed, and it's like he's never going to be champ. He's never going to like beat a bunch of guys, but he's always going to put on exciting fights. And like it was 1-1 going into the third, and that second fight, yeah, the Japanese guy took over at the end of the second round. Yeah, he is such a fun fighter to watch. And talk about a well-rounded fighter who can be a fan favorite, well-rounded fighter. Callum Reyes with the upset. Hey, what's up, Wyatt? Hope everything's good. Thanks for your time. Well, thank you for giving me some of your time too, man. Ears and stash combo on Reyes and make me root for Garcia. Okay, I got Garcia. I'm not betting on someone with that mustache. Reyes beat John Jones, in my opinion. Not this Reyes, but yes. I think that's the masses' opinion. Gotta say, Fury DJ was going way harder, but it was in Texas, so what can you expect? Dude, the Fury FC DJ is awesome, and Flamas, by the way, does work at live Fury FC shows. He helps with the electrical and is a camera operator at times too. And he says he always gets a t-shirt from them. How can I bring in a Dinah joke into this? I'm too tired. Them cake-ass fucking ring card girls. So shout out to Flamas if you're tuning in, even just to say what's up. I know he's working that Fury event, which it's unfortunate that I wish Fury could just stick to Sundays. It's annoying that sometimes they do it on Friday when Friday's LFA's night. But it is what it is. At least we get to see our boy Richie Miranda, which, by the way, Richie, because I know Richie sometimes watches back these streams. Fucking love you, brother. I'm sorry. Sorry, I've been busy. Richie and I, and it's on me. It's on me. We've planned like a podcast for like a month now. And my life and schedule just went from 0 to 100 so fast that like clearly haven't been putting out podcast episodes. But it is a goal of mine. It's something I've been wanting to do this whole year, and I'm going to continue to do it sporadically now, not as regularly as I hoped. But Richie is the next guest. Flaminas over there in KSW, he's going to follow. Steve Asplin's going to come on the show. He's fighting in September. So we got some names. It's just on me to schedule it. So Richie actually reached out to me, guys. He commented on one of our videos and said, "Hey, you picked against me in the last fight and I won as the underdog. I want to come on your show and talk about it." And I was like, fuck yeah, let's do it. So win or lose tonight, we're still going to bring Richie on, talk about his title win and just, well, his rise in LFA. Yeah, his eyes was cooked. His striking too. His takedowns looked great in round one, but got worked in the second. Impressed from the Japanese guy to defend the takedowns. Absolutely. Nakamura, it's also very fun to watch. At least his chin is very good. Lee was hitting him clean and he ate most of it. 100%. 100%. Like, ain't taking anything away from Nakamura. It's just, yeah, Nakamura's good. We're going to see him again. He was hitting it hard. I was impressed. A couple solid, deep Texas cuts. He knew his crowd. That's awesome. I'm glad the DJ does a better job than the fucking commentators there. Really interested to see who wins the final in that fight. Against the Aussie guy, they both got karate style. Oh, there's a bunch of live on Fight Pass right now. Yeah, dude. Fury on friggin'. I don't know what else is on. This is on. Hey, what is up, dude? Great to see you, Tone. But yeah, I mean, I love doing interviews. Like my favorite thing ever. And sorry to all the City Life fam. Sorry to all the Soda Pod fam. But my favorite ever media ventures, I hosted a radio show for 2 years. Like a small radio station, like small town Canada radio, but it was FM and it was a talk radio show, which was sweet. And it was a hockey show, but we had interviews every single week lined up. I think it was like a 2-hour show. It's like a 2 or 3 hour show. And that was my favorite part, was just interviewing the athletes, being a little bit more unique than, I don't know, the run-of-the-mill questions. Which I guess like MMA media is unique in the wrong direction with some of their questions. But anyway, so I love it. And it's not for a lack of not wanting to do it. It's just, it is what it is. Sleeto saying, fuck Josh Hoggett single-handedly ruining the reputation of Josh's that Josh Van has been tirelessly trying to save. What did he say? The NFL is too soft. I had to go to a real man sport. Hey, Hockett's WWE persona aside, or maybe it's not a persona. Maybe it's just him. He's a fucking good fighter. Let's get it all. And I knew he was going to win that one. Oh, and Luke's. That's right. Yep. Oh, and a right hand by Reyes to start this one off. Oh my God, they just showed Morono react to a finish and he just had his usual blank look. Swear if he didn't find fighting, he would be a serial killer. Honestly, that whole broadcast, they treat it as if it's a podcast, not a commentary. But speaking of commentary, I got to treat this like that as well. But I'll get back to your last 2 comments here. Dude, that was a fun one to do. And he agreed to come back on. I just want to do a little bit more before I bring back on like the same guests again. Because we had Goozy twice. We've had who else have we had twice? I think Max we had twice as well. Looking for the takedown is Reyes, but that was a good sprawl by Garcia. 402. Walking forward is Reyes. Left hand by Garcia. Oh, 1-2 by Reyes. Leaving himself open though, swinging those hooks. Morono can remember random dates and results and fighters from years ago, but won't tell you what's going on in front of him immediately. Dude, sometimes there's just silence. And I'm like, dude, like 342. And look, I think that like most people are better than like us who do commentary on YouTube. Not just like me, us, but like the community, us. But I think there's a lot of us who could do a better job than them. 326. Maybe if they tried, they'd still be better. But going for the takedown here is Reyes, or at least going for the clinch, getting some underhooks. Or is Garcia, I should say. But Reyes doing a good job of defending. But Garcia now, nice vicious right elbow in the clinch. Reyes didn't like that as he's backing up. Probably was in 4 more fights. 4 more fights. Hour and a half? Definitely need Asplin and Tommy. I could probably get you Gable, to be honest, dude. That would be dope. I talked to Tommy on Instagram. If I can get Tommy on before Brazil, that would be sweet. But yeah, Steve's a fucking beauty, and we're going to get Steve on for sure. 245. Left hook entry there by Garcia. Wasn't able to land in. Reyes tried to get the tie clinch going, but couldn't. Still outside that center line is Reyes. Reyes goes for a 1-2, but didn't land on Garcia. If I could freely swear on the broadcast, I'd probably pursue it. Oh, big shot by Garcia. He just knocked down Reyes. Reyes is hurt. Garcia jumps on him. This is how it was going to end. This is how it was going to end. Garcia laying some big shots. But he knocks down Reyes again. Reyes was just knocked down twice. Garcia, top position. This ref, Herb Dean minute of pain. 210. Half guard, Garcia. Somehow, some way, Reyes still in this. Just holding on to the shoulder for dear life. 2 minutes on the clock. Reyes is the underdog in this one at plus 175. I send you Goozy and Gable Light sparring today, but Discord wants me to pay. Oh yeah, no, fuck that shit. What other social media do you have? Because I know you don't have much. I guess you could just email it to me. You're fucking all denial. Email? You can email it to me. Don't forget to turn on your dial up too there, eh, bud? 120, 128. Yeah, you can email it to me. 129. Telegram or Signal? Neither. What the fuck? So that's how you talk to Andrade? 105. Oh, trying to go for the arm triangle choke. Oh, full mount. I don't even think I have Snapchat anymore, to be honest. I had that shit in college. I mean, I probably still have an account is what I mean, but I haven't used that shit since college. Full mount by Garcia, 30 seconds on the clock. He dropped Reyes twice, now he's in full mount. Can he finish the fight? Fuck you, I just got kicked off every social media platform and refused to conform. Hey, I respect. But as a result, I get to just tease you for having to send me a carrier pigeon. Got kicked off that too. They banned my IP address. 10 seconds. How the fuck has YouTube not banned you yet? Oh! Big shots in top position by Garcia. And that's going to do it for the first round. Dude, Reyes ain't getting far in the second. Snapchat in 2025 is crazy. Yeah, I'm lucky I don't know. I'm lucky I don't know. By who? James Lynch? Yeah, I mean, email me any big files and stuff moving forward. It's easier that way anyways. Or I can, like, you can share to my Dropbox. I'm sure you haven't been banned off Dropbox. Garcia is winning the fight. No, I know. Yeah, you guys. It's funny because you don't troll him. Like you'll mess with him like you mess with all of us, but it's like in the spirit of the conversation, not just a troll. You know. I think he likes you too. Yeah. Like I know when Lynch told me to go touch grass, it was because he cared. Anyone else banned from Insta? Kudos to Reyes for being alive, right? Round 2 coming up. By the way, we got 50 people in the live chat here for a little LFA. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for joining. Yo, CC TV, it's great to see you. Busy week, busy day. I'm tired, and we have a whole night of streams, but I can't wait to get a coffee in me and continue to get that dopamine rush of watching badass fights with you guys here. But cannot wait for Sunday morning just to sleep. Just to sleep, brother. But overall, I'm doing great. Staying busy is a good thing. I like staying busy. It's just, I've been getting... You guys, you'd be proud of me. The Isha from 2 years ago who didn't sleep, no more. I've been on it. I've been sleeping more, but tonight it's all going out the window. So it's daunting. 4:13. There's another Garcia fighting at Luke's at the same time. No way. 4:05. Garcia pressuring Reyes outside the center line again. Reyes looking for the high kick. Yeah, come on, Dave. I've applied for a few promotions that are featured on Fight Pass. But alas. 3:48. Touch Grass was a legendary one from James. Now got to check in his next live. Hear him judge people while hating judgment. Right hand by Reyes. He was in our chat last weekend. Oh, there's a left hand by Reyes. True, nice, bro. Garcia. Blocks a left and a right by Reyes. And he's saying it was a clash of heads. Oh, and there's a cut on... Yeah, it was from a clash of heads there. 3:16. Oh, nice right elbow by Garcia on the entry of Reyes. Yeah, Reyes, I think, got cut from that clash of heads between his eyes there. On the inside of his left eyebrow by looks. Oh, big left hand by Reyes. Yeah, it's on UFC Fight Pass. How many times do you think I said that this morning, guys? Yo, one guy commented. He was so angry about this morning's stream. It was one of the most angry fucking hate comments we've gotten on the channel so far. I bookmarked it. I'll have to send it to the Discord. It was amazing. It was one of those hate comments where it was like, I was actually kind of, like, it made me smile. I was like, this is over the top. It wasn't like, well written, I'm disappointed this channel's got potential. It was like, this fucking bitch, man, made me sweat the whole time. It was great. It was great. He was not happy that I thought that Shi Ming won the first 2 rounds. And he went off. 2:18. Hating for the love of the game, right? Hey, I respect hate that vehement. I did not. 204. Oh, nice knee to the body by Reyes. Dude, way better round by Reyes here. Despite him being bleeding, or despite him bleeding due to the clash of heads. 153. High kick by Garcia. 1-2 to the body by Reyes. Garcia continuing to walk forward. Show the fights, BS YouTube guy. They're stepping in at some time with the heads down multiple times. It was inevitable. If it was boxing, they would get warned. Definitely a gambler. Definitely a gambler. Yeah. Oh, 100%. Oh, big left to the body. 100%. And the angry ones always are. I remember throughout the fight, too, I said, like, could be 1-1 or 2-0, but... Oh, nice 1-2 by Reyes. Dude, call me crazy, but Reyes is winning this round. I do think that at least should have been split decision because I think one of the two rounds should have gone to Ximing, but nope. 30-27 on all the judges' scorecards. Don't know what the fuck Bruno Brazil did in the first two rounds, but still. All stepping knees are now the RDR knees. I call these things, man. You see that he on top step in knee? Yes, dude. I love James on top, and he's fought 3 times in like 40 days. It's been amazing. Parlays crumbling leads to chat. Crash outs inevitable. Oh, big right hand by Garcia there as Reyes is back on the back hook. Reyes with the left hook. Garcia still pressing forward. Oh, but there's another left hook and left to the body. Yeah, I think so too. And again, it wasn't the most dominant win. Like the first 2 rounds, Ximing landed more shots and had just as much control time. In the second round, just as many shots, a couple takedowns, just as much control time. And it was only the third round that Bruno Brazil won. Reyes is gassing, and Garcia's starting to land some bigger shots now. And Reyes, I don't know if he was taunting him there a little bit, but that is it for the second round. Despite Garcia landing a couple of those step-in elbows that he's timed perfectly, I got to give the second round to Reyes. But I will say this. First round could have been a 10-8 for Garcia. Literally, he dropped Reyes twice, gone to full mount, and just beat the shit out of him. So, man, the first round definitely could be a 10-8. I mean, like, what other argument is there for dropping a guy twice, almost finishing him, getting into full mount, and, like, literally, if you had 10 more seconds, probably could have finished the fight. It's like, but if it's not a 10-8, then we are tied up going into the third. 1-1, but I do think the first round might be a 10-8. Not Reyes shoulder fucked up. No 10-8. I think a 10-8. Doubt the judges are going to do it because, like, they can barely get rounds right these days, and let alone grand 10-8s where they're due. But second round, Reyes outstruck Garcia. First round, Garcia like almost finished the fight. They can just pop it in. Yeah, they can, but I mean, you've probably done it. It doesn't feel great. It doesn't feel great. I've popped in a shoulder a few times, and fingers are shitty as well. All right, in the tie clinch there is Reyes. He's been trying to get it this whole time. It doesn't land a knee. Round 3, ladies and gentlemen. A nice step back 1-2 by Garcia. .432. I don't think he dropped him on his ass, but he did rock him as well. Put it this way. I ain't bullish on it being the 10-8, but if I was a judge, I'd give him the 10-8. There you go. We'll still say 1-1. We'll treat this as tied up going into the third. I'd rather put all my fingers back in place in the shoulder once. Did you destroy your shoulder biking? I destroyed my shoulder. No, I destroyed my ankle biking, but I destroyed my shoulder in a longboarding accident. 1-2 by Reyes. I don't know, skateboarding. I was racing a longboard downhill on a skateboard, and I passed the longboard, fumbled, and oh, man. Broke 3 bones in my hand, collarbone snapped in half, and some other fucking fracture somewhere else. So 1-1 going into the third. The first round, it just all depends if it was a 10-8 or 10-9 for Garcia. Nice body shots by Reyes. Rough breakup. Rage jacket is how he injured himself. Step back a left and a right by Garcia, but Reyes comes in with his own hooks. Left jab, setting up that right uppercut with Garcia. Didn't land with the uppercut. Oh, but there it is, though. There it is. 307. Finger still bends the way dislocated, bended back mid-fight. Oh, huge shot by Garcia there. Reyes, how is he not dropped from that? Oh, Reyes, takedown here. Body lock, doesn't get it, but lands a short left elbow in the clinch. Halfway through this round, slight edge to Garcia, but it's still anyone's fight. Fight still going on. Slowest body kick ever. He should have got dropped on that shot. And he like went, oh. What's up, Brian Battle Enjoyer? Oh, nice shot by Garcia getting in the back of Reyes. Garcia won the first round quite handedly. Second round, Reyes. But third round here, Garcia slowly but surely running away with it, in my opinion. 217. Reyes still in this fight, but slowing down Garcia. Landing some huge shots. There's another 3-punch combo by Garcia. Garcia stepping forward. Left hook, right hand by Garcia, and Reyes eats that one as well. Reyes is a tough motherfucker, especially to survive in the first round to come back and win the second, but he's starting to fade a little bit in this one. UFC Fight Pass. True, the thing from Kansas lost the Mexican style boxing from Garcia. Or through that thing from Kansas. Kansas lost the Mexican style boxing from Garcia. Yeah, UFC Fight Pass, guys. There's another hook by Garcia. Boxing looks on point here. Nice entry with the overhand by Garcia, but Reyes throws a kick there. He's got some room, but Garcia body kick left by Garcia. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Left hook by Reyes. 124. Reyes a dog, bro. Oh, yeah. Glad I picked him. Oh, right hand by Garcia, and Reyes just ends up pulling guard, man. That one, I'm not going to say it folded him, but he chose to fold. Oh, shots in the top position here. Half guard by Garcia, and he's laying some big left hands. But yeah, man, clash of heads cut. Dropped twice in the first round, almost finished. Come back, win the second round, but this third round just looking more like round 1 than round 2 at this stage. He wants to quit from pain and arm. 43 seconds. Oh! Big shots by Garcia. Oh, attacking the arm here is Garcia. Reyes, does not like, it's not looking good. He is gasping in pain. Great scrap indeed. 22 seconds. We'll get to it. We're not there yet, buddy. We still got 15 seconds of this fight. Trying to get into mount. Getting into mount. Garcia. Top position in mount. Landing shots. Over and over. Ref just going to let this one go out. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. First finish in 4 years. He's not going to get the finish, but absolute domination in the first round, absolute domination in the third round, but what a comeback in the second round for Reyes after almost losing the first round, and what a scrap, ladies and gentlemen. What a scrap. No, I don't watch numbers, I watch fights. Damn, dude, damn. Great work. Great work. And Garcia's banged up too. The commentary just said he's limping. Something up with Garcia's shoulder. Reyes faced the pain, made me root for him. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, a lot of our community do as well. I get my fix from watching 30 hours plus of combat sports every week. You bets on every fight. Big gambler, kind of sad. Yes. Yeah. Shelton split with Pantoja. Does that hold any weight? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Some people do well after, like some people continue to do well after leaving AKA, or not AKA, ATT. And some people, because they lose like really high level training partners, kind of fizzle. But that's a good point to note. That's a good point to note. I guess like I'm leaning Kamikubo, but in North America, I ain't trusting any Japanese fighter anymore. I do think Garcia is gonna win. Showtime, I'm gonna rock this Japanese dude. I do love that Erick Shelton's just still crushing it, man. Still crushing it. And on a hell of a win streak right now, too. What is he, like 5 or 6 fights? Yeah, and a couple titles and some promotions. Let's fucking go, dude. All right, we're listening in for the decision. Yo, what's up, Chris? Yeah, we're listening in, buddy. Being friends with Goozies like this, he texts you at 10 p.m. on a Friday to tell me take a grappling match to fill out a card he wants to make because it's all he can do. Also, I don't grapple ever. And Garcia wins this one, ladies and gentlemen. He is now 9-3-1. This fight was kind of meh. One washed opponent. You see Vancouver ticket secured. Let's go. Dude, that is awesome. You got to report. You got to do some reporting from Vancouver in the chat when you're there. And Shuya turns him into a pretzel on the ground, honestly. Love seeing the crowd. Favorite Lou sitting right behind his granny. Oh, no way. Yes, Half Dead Frank is there. Oh, my goodness. Shout out to Half Dead Frank. Erick Shelton did beat Joseph Morales, aging well. Yeah, Erick's a beast since his days at Militich. Great fight indeed. Legit what he just texted me. Sacrificial lamb mode incoming. You're a good friend, though, D. You're a good friend. Me? No. I can't afford UFC, man. LFA is in my budget. $40 to $60 ticket and $6 tall boys at a casino where the hot dog lady is slanging them fucking glizzies for $1 a piece. Dude, I'm in and out of Mystic under $100 for 7 hours and 3 beers. 7 hours of MMA and 3 beers. Bro, you're laughing at that point. Why would I spend thousands of dollars to go to the UFC and a plane ticket back to Vancouver when I can spend under $100 and go to LFA, baby? Someday I'll go to a UFC event. Honestly, if it comes to Minnesota, I'll probably end up... I'm first going to try to get media credentialed. And if I can't get media credentialed, because I've been able to slowly but surely get credentialed for like big hockey games. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm not going to the Vancouver show, unfortunately. But I am going to LFA on September 13th. Yeah, it's like the Netflix of fights. It has a ton of promotions on it. Like more than a ton. Like hundreds of promotions on it that stream live when they're on, as well as UFC's catalog, Strikeforce, WEC, Pride, original content, the whole 9 yards. It's great. It is great. I'm never going to watch Netflix again. I don't need to because I have UFC Fight Pass. And they didn't even pay me to say that. Oh, yeah, I'll take some videos and pics. Definitely can't wait to see the Flying Dutchman whoop that fluffy bastard. This is really all my fault. I said, how are we going to get paid without getting back into a bulldozer? And I suggest rescheduling that BJJ match with the Hibbing instructor. I blame myself. And obviously seeing Bay Jasmine win and get the title shot. I thought you'd be down to see some family and swing by UFC while you're at it. Now, if I was, I would maybe try to swing it, but honestly, I'd probably just end up going to BFL instead. I didn't even go to see Chuck Liddell and who was it? Rich Franklin. It was supposed to be Chuck and Tito after the season of Ultimate Fighter. 2010 Vancouver. It was either 2009 or 2010. Hey, DC in the audience for this one too. Look at that, dude. Chuck Liddell, DC here. Not that I like want to hear more DC on the mic, but there he is. There he is. I've been saying this UFC's glitz and glamour. Look, someday I will go to a UFC event, but I love, you guys know how much I love the regional shows, and going there live, it's crazy because the UFC that I grew up on, and this is showing my age, is like, adjust my glasses here, pluck a gray hair or two. Okay. Some of the best UFC shows that I remember watching were like on them casino stages, man, at the MGM Grand, like going to LFA. It's just like, wow, like this was the level in which the UFC was at when I grew up. And like, look, I don't take the UFC for granted now. I know I I know I make it very known that I hate the unified rules and that the UFC is not my favorite promotion, but like obviously I'm a little disappointed that Black Combat and UFC are on at the same time, so I just can't stream both. But yeah, soccer kicks to the face all day, every day, ladies and gentlemen.
Beautiful
Soccer
than a
kicks to the face
motherfucker.
all day, every day. But yeah, man, going to the regional shows is fun, and it's way cheaper. You get to meet most of the fighters are just walking around the lobby before or after. Yeah, it's a fun time, man. It's a fun time. I've loved every single card I've gone to, and the Mystic Lake Casino does a great job here in Minnesota. It's like the Pornhub of MMA. Yep. Who we got next? Yes, let's get to the next fight here. Let's get to the next fight. This one, dude, this should be a good one. This should be a good one. Favorite British pub you've been to in Vancouver before? I know there's a decent amount of bang ones. Honestly, every time I go to Vancouver, I bring my own booze because I can't afford to go drinking out there. So I haven't been to a British pub in Vancouver, but Calgary, I've gone to a few. Yeah, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. Did you see ESPN trying to buy Fight Pass? They're trying to ruin it, dude. If the UFC sells Fight Pass to ESPN, we riot. Do you see the Gabe Stevenson thing is going to be painful? They're going to keep talking him up while he starts to some can. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Hey, at least I'm going to be there for the debut. That should be fun. Although they raised the ticket price fucking $20 after he was announced. Yeah, I will get pissed. I will get pissed. Garcia did win. Yeah, I won 500 minutes. We're getting to it, buddy. We got to get through chat. We got time. No, Black Combat's on. Why am I so fruity? No, Black Combat instead. Black Combat, baby. Oh, 100%. 100%. Dougie likes it. All right, let's get to this next one. We got Erick Visconde, who's 15-3 as a pro and like rightfully the favorite. He's nasty on the feet. One of his last, I don't know if his last one or the one before. Dude, yeah, the spinning elbow was insane. I'll find that highlight to show you guys as the fighters make their walkouts here in a couple minutes. But 15-3 as a pro. 5 KO TKOs, 6 submissions, 4 decisions, 2-1 in LFA. And went over even fought in ACB once. Beat a 14-4 guy, 15-4 in his last 2 fights. Decision and beautiful spinning elbow. Lost to a 10-3 guy via guillotine in the first round. Little shame, but not too much shame in that. Before that was on an absolute run. Was a regional champion in 2, small organizations, but beat a 4-0 guy and a 6-1 to get those titles. So respect, and continued to fight good guys. 8-3, 11-7, 12-8, 10-3 who he lost to, 15-14 and 14-4. Well-rounded, good at keeping the fight on the feet, and a nasty striker is Visconde. Now, Chris, is it Mecate? It's not Mecate, I know that. Mecate, 11-2 as a pro. 4 KO TKO, 1 submission, 6 decisions. Pretty well rounded. I would say good everywhere. Where he's great is his strength. Like, he's got power. He can control you in the wrestling aspects. His speed is not at the same level in his striking, based on what I remember seeing compared to Visconde. But we'll see if it's maybe sped up or improved since the last time I saw him fight, which I think I saw him fight. So I don't think I watched him fight Reyes. I think the last time I saw him fight was Santana and against Furno. Yeah, and yes, he fought in APFC as well. So yeah, I watched these fights in which he dominated and got the finish. I missed him fighting Javier Reyes. So I don't remember this one. Oh yeah, and this one. Wait, did we stream it? No. I don't think we streamed this one. Regardless, it must not have been memorable. We might have, now that I see this card. We might have streamed this one, but I don't remember it being like a one-way traffic dominant performance. Now, if it was, chat, then call me out for it and be like, yo, Isha, lay off the weed, bro. But regardless, he's solid. One of the better guys that LFA has. 11-2 for a reason, on an absolute streak, and has been doing well across all the decent regional shows in Uriah's favorite A1 Combat, Cage Titans, Anthony Pettis FC, LFA, even fought in UFL in their first fight card. Combate Global as well. Like, fucking love his development, man. Love his development. He went undefeated as an amateur, going 6-0. So I am going to go with Chris here as an underdog. But Visconde, I think, is a little bit more dangerous. I think Chris is a little bit stronger and just sound. Hey, what is up, dude? What is up? Yeah, we can do a quick little refresher for you. We can do a quick little refresher. So we're going back to like the prelims. We had Piccolo winning, Rep winning, which, by the way, shout out to the women, man. Starting off the card with some finishes. Let's fucking go. Keeping it going, Roman Puga got a first round TKO. So the prelims absolutely delivered. And then first round ninja choke submission by Nascimento. Really fun fight here as Garcia almost finished Reyes in the first round. Reyes came back to win the second round. Then Adrian Garcia came back to just chip away in like the first half of the third round and then just dominate the latter half of it. And now we're at this one. All right, let me know who you're picking in the live chat, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload, so you never miss a live stream. Yes, I know. Oh my God, Isha. Why aren't you doing UFC? Why aren't you doing UFC tonight? Guys, when there's leagues that allow soccer kicks, stomps, freaking not even the Pride FC rules, the Ryzen rules, which are even more violent than the Mighty Pride FC rules, I'm watching superior rule sets. I'm watching real MMA all day, every day. I mean, I don't think he ever becomes. And look, love you, Money Moicano. He's a big supporter of this channel, but I don't think Moicano becomes champ. Not in the UFC, anyways. Maybe takes 2 fights quickly. I know he's way too. He will retire like Kevin Holland. He will retire a UFC fighter. Visconde by KO definitely has a chance to get it, man. He is nasty on the feet. Real white dudes swear cornhole is a sport. You mean bags? Sorry, let me just adjust my Minnesotan fucking accent. Bags. I got bags under my eyes right now. I'm so tired. I got Visconde. Let's go. I just talk about the fights. I can't show the fights on YouTube. That is illegal. You're a smart guy. You know that. All right. Chris Mecate making his way into the cage as well. And let's take a look at how nasty Visconde is, guys. I can show some highlights. Yeah, they can watch on Fight Pass, man. They can watch on Fight Pass. All right. Let's get to this next one. Come on, man. I know I say this on all streams. You guys are probably just rolling your eyes at me right now, but fucking Twitter search engine, it's just horrendous now. It's so hard to find fighter highlights with from guys. Even if you just like write like the keywords don't matter anymore. Okay, so I don't know if you guys remember. Farias like is a damn good fighter. Just bad luck over and over. I shouldn't even say bad luck, but just unfortunate career because he's like closer to 500 now and is like a very talented guy. And this happened the last time they fought. This is one of the most brutal knockouts that we've seen in a while in LFA. Oh! Look at this. Oh! Folded and then dead. Oh! So Mecate is going to have to watch out for those. Fight Pass was an affiliate program. It would go well because the UFC fans telling their fans to watch thing. Oh, yeah, dude. I should be getting commission at this point. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. Yeah, the Road FC crowd this morning, maybe it was just too early. They were a high-strung crowd, dude. All right, both of the fighters are in the cage now. They're being announced. After this, we go to the featured fight. 4 more fights total on this card. 3 more fights after this. Yeah, I'm going with the underdog on this one, but Visconde is dangerous as hell, and a knockout could be imminent. He's the favorite for a reason. He's the favorite for a reason. But taking a shot on the underdog here. Hey, what's up, dude? Hell yeah. How are you doing, buddy? 12-hour stream today? Pretty much. It's good to see you. I remember the protocol. Good to see you, man. How are things? Yeah, we're still here. Different background, but we're still here. Good to see you back in the chat. How are things? How's your summer? Erick says Ali. Good to see Ali back in the chat as well. All right. Finally, let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. I shouldn't even say finally. The pacing of PFL is... the pacing of LFA is always good. Pacing of PFL is usually horrendous. I want Chris and Erick to go over 2.5. I'm doing black combat instead. Superior rule set, right? When there's soccer kicks, stomps, grounded knees allowed in a league, I'm watching that over any unified rules, even UFC. It's unfortunate that the one night that Black Combat has a show in the last 3 months that UFC is on at the same time in Shanghai, but doing some Black Combat. I'll be up. I'll have UFC on in the background, but definitely focusing on the Korean League tonight or this morning. 440 and already going for the clinch. Here's Visconde. He's going to try to set up an elbow, man. That left elbow. And Mecate with the right hand and a right hand by Visconde. Visconde walking forward. A little bit shorter than Mecate, but still absolute elite striking. 420 smoking if you got him. Visconde got some nice leg kicks. Yeah, on Twitter and on Instagram. Oh, big shots by Mecate in the clinch. 4 minutes. Visconde pushing forward. Mecate holding on to the torso of Visconde here, locking up the body. There, I put in the chat. Shane's been to Shanghai. Only time I left the continent was when I went to China. Nice. I remember that. 338 still in the clinch here. Visconde pushing Mecate here. Mecate trying to get the tie clinch going. Oh, Mecate looking for a knee and just missing with the right hand was Visconde. Looking for the leg kick there. Mecate doesn't land. Walking forward is Visconde trying to take away his space. Pressure him outside that center line. Hey, cheers, buddy. Thank you so much. Good to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. It's been crazy that we've been doing this for like 3 years now. 305. Got under 2.5 in this fight. Visconde walking forward. Again, trying to pressure Mecate. Mecate went for the oblique kick on his entry, but Visconde kept him at bay. 248. $241. Both of them looking for that counter shot. W, that doesn't surprise me. Front kick by Mecate. Oh, nice step back right by Mecate. Countered on the kick that Visconde threw. Mecate looks sunburnt as hell. I feel like he always looks sunburnt as hell. Just keep an eye out for the mat, and if it starts to get stained, not by blood, then you know he hit the fucking spray tan before this, eh, bud? 155. But I do think, where is this again? This is taking place in freaking California, so maybe just soaking up some sun. Oh, look where that left was. Mecate, now Visconde. Visconde looking for the takedown. Underhooks. Looking for the trip, but good defense by Mecate. Yeah, UFC Fight Pass. What's up, Nick? Mecate is my wrestling coach. Yo, what's up, Derek? And speaking of wrestling, did a great job defending the takedown there. Got a little tan for the fight. Yeah, no problem, Nick. Hey, what's up in the ground? How was your stream? I dropped a like, but I was fucking busy working today, so I wasn't able to make the rounds on the boys' streams. How's your day going? Still in the clinch here. Ref, I think, is getting closer, looking to call for some action here, and he does separate them. No problem, dude. Hope you've been having a good Friday. They reset back at center. 54 seconds remaining in the first round, and right hand by Mecate. Mecate with a left, and Visconde with a right of his own. Yeah, let's go, Richie. Who is winning? Very close first round, guys. Low kick by Mecate. I don't know how to score this one. Low kick by Mecate. Visconde looking for the side kick, but like they're each landing some decent strikes. Mecate maybe landing a few more, but it's mostly been a battle for position up against the cage. And Visconde has been the one who's, for the most part, been pushing Mecate up against the cage. But is that going to be the difference maker? Since there's not a lot of damage coming from either of them just yet, is control going to be the difference maker? We shall see. But this is one of those rounds where I have no idea, man. There was no like clear guy really stood out in that one. I like Mecate slightly better in the striking, but even when I say that, he missed a lot of his shots because Visconde had some great head movement and countered with some of his. And I would say for the most part, the grappling exchanges up against the cage were initiated by Visconde. Oh, Visconde trying to land that spinning elbow as we saw in some of the replays here. But there was barely any damage in the clinch. It was very much just, jockeying for position. So I have no idea how... That's a swing round for me. Your guys' thoughts. What are your guys' thoughts? I got my house on Barzilay, and I couldn't find a stream anywhere. I was stressing. Mecate via spray tan. Mecate Biscotti round 1. Where's the legs being streamed on? Are you talking about the bets? Go to fightodds.io. They'll tell you all the books, and this is on UFC Fight Pass. Defensive wrestling can be my favorite MMA attribute. All right, round 2. Oh, big step back right by Visconde. 444. Nice step back left by Visconde. Oh, nice left hand by Mecate. I got you. It's on UFC Fight Pass, brother. Oh, Visconde with a huge knee in the tie clinch. Nice step back left elbow. Oh, it's Visconde, not Visconde. Visconde. 420. Smoke him if you got him. Good to see you, Carlitos. Low kick by Visconde. Continue to push Mecate back and clinching. Oh, knee to the balls there on Visconde. They went the whole first round without a knee to the balls as they were going at it in the clinch, but there's a knee to the balls of Visconde. Hope it goes the distance. I was thinking, what leg's he talking about? Oh, Chris Mecate's nose is bleeding pretty bad right now. Oh, I think there might be even, there's a cut on the bridge of it as well. I got it over 2.5 on my parlay. Godspeed. Not the most devastating knee, but reacted instantly, and the ref clearly saw it. Oh, it was a clash of heads to the nose. Ouch. That fucking sucks. Well, one of us is gonna win. I'm not sure, dude. I have Fight Pass, so. Oh, Ortega got a shot tomorrow. Does Aldo get the? I think Aljamain gets the decision. 3:52 remaining in the second round. Ref saying, let's work. I like this ref. He's straight out of Ryzen, ladies and gentlemen. 3:44. Still clinching here. Mecate trying to set up potentially a takedown here, but a nice step back elbow by Mecate. Oh, and a right hand. Oh, left by Visconde. Visconde spinning heel kick, doesn't land clean. Oh, he's got the fucking crazy eyes right now, does Visconde. He's got the crazy eyes, ladies and gentlemen. An overhand right by Mecate, and Visconde. Oh, reverses him. Oh, grounded knee. But you know what? The ref lets it go. Dude, this ref is straight out of Rise, and that was a straight up grounded knee. But Visconde, he doesn't give a fuck if the decision's rigged, and now he's going for the choke. And you know what? Mecate didn't even dispute it. Mecate is just still fighting. What a G. But Mecate looking for a takedown here, and he's bleeding like a stuffed pig and trying to go for the choke here. Is Visconde. Come on, throw a few more grounded knees. Let's go. There is one to the body. Dude, Visconde, he's Japanese at heart. Visconde looking for the back take here. 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Back take here by Visconde. Visconde has both hooks and blood everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Blood everywhere. Tomorrow, technically, yes. Tomorrow morning, yes. Back take here. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, it's looking like Luke's right now in there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Oh, under the right eye and the nose of Mecate is a mangle. Dude, that superior rule set action shot fucked up his face. 2:14. Oh my God, look at all the blood. This is a freaking slasher movie, not a fight, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think it's going to go the under. 2 minutes. Oh my God, the hooks are in deep. Still a back take here, dude. Mecate is tough as nail. His right eye, I don't know if you guys could see it through the mesh there, but it is destroyed. That blood does mean he's slippery. Now looking for a Kimura here, but unable to get it is Visconde because there's freaking blood over. Oh my God, yeah, under the right eye of Mecate. It is absolutely destroyed. He will reverse this at some point, says KG. What's up, KG? I don't think he's reversing it, dude. 122. 117. He definitely could slip out. But the way that he's in survival mode right now, and with 1 minute left, I don't think it's going to happen. This guy must not be watching the fight if he thinks it's that simple. Who's winning round 2? I know you're not watching the fight. Clear second round by Visconde Ali. 48 seconds. Mecate is a G, not in a gi right now, though, as he's trying to stand back up. He heard what KG said, and he's like, all right, bitch, I'll do it. He's trying to stand back up, but staying on him is Visconde. 36 seconds on the clock. Mecate, man, what a G, not in a gi. He earned that broccoli later tonight. What a fucking crazy song that was. 20 seconds. And falling off was Visconde as he tried to retake side control. And Mecate back up to his feet. Mecate looks for a high kick and a 1-2 by Visconde. That blood is crazy. And that is it for the second round. Again, round 1 could go either way. Round 2 went to Erick Visconde. Good to see you, KG. You're the G in KG. Bloody as fuck. We got one more round, ladies and gentlemen. If the refs or the doctor, sorry. Oh no, it was the I thought it was the superior rule set shot that maybe cut him originally, but no. So the elbow cut the nose. So it wasn't even the clash of heads. And I think what cut the eye was the fucking grounded knee. Yo, Visconde is nasty, man. He is strong. He's got a decent enough wrestling to keep guys down, and his striking is very, very slick. So, gee, but Mecate is tough as nails. What a fight. Let's get a doctor stoppage. They're showing a bunch of highlights right now and like replays of the round. Shoot. But let's see. Doctor's looking at it. It's bad, dude. And you know what sucks is the nose got cut on the same side. So it's like it's all swollen. Yeah, that eye is closed. There's no way it's opening. It is over. Sorry to hear, buddy. This fight is over. It's doctor stoppage. They call it doctor stoppage. Did I play your feed when I watch LFA instead of the announcers? No way. Dude. Thank you so much, KG. That means a lot, brother. 107 subs needed for 1,000. Yo, guys, go check out my friend in the Granite 6170. Does boxing coverage, MMA coverage, or Muay Thai coverage, but mostly boxing coverage. Yeah, let's help him get to 1,000 subscribers. That eye was shut. I'm doing Black Combat instead. Unfortunately, the UFC decided to go to Shanghai the same night once every 3 months that Black Combat does a card at like an ungodly hour. UFC decides to hold my beer. I'm going to do it as well. Man, I watch leagues with soccer kicks and stomps over unified rules. So I have to, I'm sticking to my morals. And my morals are, if there's superior rules set on at the same time as unified rules, do not watch the unified rules. Watch the superior rule set. And to be honest, like I pay $20 a month for Black Combat anyways. I'm going to get my money's worth when there's a show. They have to let the man compete. If the eye's closed, they can't. Let's get a stoppage for Umbreon one time. Hey, no problem. Thank you. So it was an early commentary. Yeah, I was up at like 5:45 fucking scrambling this morning. That was the thing. Last night I only got two hours of sleep, which is why I'm like fucking can't wait to I didn't drink caffeine early. I'm gonna, after this stream, get a pot of coffee on and just it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Okay, then I'm streaming on my computer on mute while I watch UFC to help you. Thank you, dude. You're fucking awesome. I will have UFC on in the background. That way, like, if there's like a lull in action in Black Combat, then like we'll be able to keep tabs on the UFC for sure. But the main focus will be on the Brazilians and Koreans in Black Combat trying to kick each other's heads into the crowd with a Brazilian commentator going, "Goal!" as some poor little Korean child catches the head of a Brazilian that was kicked off the fucking neck of his opponent. It's so fucking beautiful. I can't wait, ladies and gentlemen. Superior rule set. Let's fucking go. And hey, shout out to Visconde threw some superior rule set action in this fight as well. Hey, yes, thank you for providing the link, my friend. Dude, in the granite, go dye your head blue. Unreal. Improving to 16-3 is Erick Visconde. That's shiznit. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I still think that may be my favorite fucking like beat of all time. That or Little Ghetto Boy. Yo, it's the same team again here. Let's go. That is awesome. CM System is the gym? Wow. I mean, I prefer to do just fight commentary, but I bet those little mofks beat the shit out of each other to get to home base. 187 deep cover. Feet Snoop Dogg. It's a pretty good one. Little Ghetto Boy, though, I think it's still it's tough. Yeah, it's tough. Hey, dude, everyone's in the crowd here in California. Pantoja's here as well. Chuck Liddell, DC. Yeah, no more Uber delivery for Pantoja. He gets Uber delivered to him now. Pantoja's like Chuck is there. DC is there. First time Dre brought the shiznat is dope, bro. I just remember Doggy Style came out on my birthday, so that album is one of my favorites. They're there to watch Shelton. Isn't that why we're all here? What a great few days in a row fights. I know. I've been slammed with work this week. Again, not complaining. A lot of work is a good thing. I dig it. But the more I have to focus on the day job, the less I can stream, right? So it's like, it's a little give and take. Yeah, I get a little bit more money in the bank account. Get to pay off a little bit more of my student loan, or not have as much work. Stress a little bit about that shit, but then get to hang out with you guys more. Like it's not a bad life. It's not a bad life I live, to be perfectly honest. But this week, I wasn't able to do PFL last night, and I had a little bit of FOMO because that fucking Fabian Edwards knockout. And there was actually some really good fights in the card as well. That's my favorite song too. They need an opponent for Pantoja. I know, man, someone needs to step up in that division. Pantoja is the best moneyline bet for me over and over and over. Hey, appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, let's get to this next one, ladies and gentlemen. Shuya Kamikubo up against Erick Shelton. Erick Shelton, 20-8 as a pro, 5-0 in his last 5 fights. He's out of American Top Team, 2-4 in the UFC, 8-1 in Caged Aggression MMA, and 2-1 in Fury. 5 KOs, 6 submissions, 9 decisions, and he's never been knocked out. He has never been submitted, which is amazing and insane given his long career. His only losses have come via decision. He beat an 11-3 guy, 10-4, 8-1 in his last 3 fights, and he's been fighting in decent regional shows. Fury FC, Unified up in Canada, where he won the belt. Caged Aggression, where he beat a 12-1 guy. Unreal. Thanksgiving Showdown. He even did some boxing. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness. He hasn't been in the UFC since 2019. Had a decent little run in the UFC as well. Like, close fight to Pantoja, close fight to Jared Brooks, which are both high-level opponents. Jared Brooks, you know, one championship champion at a time, and still, I think he's competing for the belt again there, which doesn't really matter at this point, but he's the Monkey King, right? Or is he the Monkey God? But anyways, yeah, dude, shout out to Shelton. Hard to put away. Getting up there in age, but you'd think with how, like, active he's been just throughout his career and how much he's fought, you'd think he's like uncle at like 38. He's not even unk status yet at 35. He's still a young 34, ladies and gentlemen. The route back to the UFC continues. Kamikubo. He's slick on the ground, strong wrestler, 4-1 in his last 5 fights, but it's tough to trust them Japanese fighters now coming over in North America, especially being the Japanese stand myself. Oof. I didn't take it as hard as Aniki MMA did, which, by the way, his drunken rant was awesome. Literally him just downing absolute vodka at his buddy's house in Japan, just going off about Kai Sakura. It was great. 3 KOs, 5 submissions, 7 decisions. He's never been finished either. Neither of these guys have been finished in their pro MMA career. Will that end tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Will that end tonight? 6-0 in one championship, 1-0 in LFA. Being 18-9 guy, be the modified twister in his last fight. It was actually an incredible win. We watched that one together. Ripped up some grappling competitions, fought in Gladiator, which, like, whatever. See, that's what I mean. Guy making his debut. Lost to a 25-8 guy, but did beat a 14-4 guy, 7-2, 7-2, 7-3, 14-3, 5. Dude, like, in one championship, he fought good opponents. Say what you want about one championship. Their MMA was still buzzing during this time. If anything, this was like one of the best times for one championships MMA. Right before it fucking nosedive crashed. It was actually still pretty fucking awesome. Dare I say a number 2 to the UFC. Again, the gap is huge, but I think at one point it was a little bit deeper and better than Bellator. But I digress. Developed in Pancrase mostly, dabbled in Deep. Hasegawa and Deep, that's not actually bad. I'm pretty sure Hasegawa is still fighting. And actually fought an amateur in Grotchen and Deep as well. And of course, the first Fighting Nexus show. That is amazing. Fighting Nexus is honestly even too low level for me. And I like watch Pancrase. I will pay like $30 to watch Pancrase fucking blood. Yeah, Nexus fighting is a little too low level for me. A little too low level for me. All right. Who do you guys got in this one? I'm going to... Oh, man. I hate picking against Shelton. And I hate getting my heart... I mean, I didn't pick Asakura to win the last fight. Or no, I did pick Asakura to win the last fight. Fuck. I picked Pantoja to beat him, though. I will say that. One more time. We're doing it, Shane. We're going with Japan. What happened to Juan? So they dished out a ton of... they've just been losing money straight up. And they've just been surviving on investor money. At one point, they had a lot of it, and the investors are not expected to come back or for them to really make a profit anytime soon. 10 years later, they don't have that riches anymore. They had to shut down their operations in Singapore, move their shit to Thailand, and they signed a lot of MMA fighters to like guaranteed like 5-fight contracts, but only do like 1 or 2 full MMA shows a year now. And so guys like Kwan Wanil, for example, who was finally released, he hadn't fought in almost 2 years because he was too good for Friday Fight MMA because they like 2 low-level fights on those cards, and there's like barely any fight nights anymore. So, and it's cheap, and one can't pay them too. They can't. They dished out 5-fight contracts and high fucking price for a lot of these MMA fighters to sway them over, right? I mean, Soljic's only fought twice. And I know he got rocked in one of them, but still, Soljic has only fought twice, 3 times, 2 or 3 times in one championship, but still not enough in the last 3 years. And so they just can't afford to pay them all. So they're in Shatri jail, ball and chain. In his office, there's a little cage. Similar to how I imagine the fucking like Taliban hold their fucking prisoners. Shatri holds his MMA fighters in a similar prison cage. It's pretty fucked up if you ask me. But Kwan Wanil is free. So long and the short, MMA in one championship is pretty much non-existent now. They can't afford to be operating as an MMA promotion. They can barely afford to operate as a combat sports promotion. They have struck gold with their small gloves Muay Thai and their Lupini deal, and the fact that they do not have to pay those fighters much at all to literally put on the most violent fights that we are gonna see. So there we go. Got the next fight under 2.5, 5-0 so far tonight. Nice. Got Shuya money line. Breno hoping for the first finish in their career. Yo, what's up, fake doggy? Low confidence just based on how these guys have been doing in North America, but we're going with Kamikubo. Let's see though. Let's see if someone gets finished here tonight. Oh, dude, good to see you. Love the profile picture. My picks are always free. Just ask me. Don't sell picks. Not hoping it's a smart bet value. Wise on odds. Shelton, a very loud dog. People sell picks, in my opinion, are idiots. If someone is so good at picking that they can sell picks, they should just bet more on their own picks. I mean, in MMA, it's like anything can happen in this sport, so it seems volatile. I'll go ahead and pick Shelton. I am putting my broken faith in him, yes. I pick under 2.5. Yeah. Right? Costco just wanting Ryzen. At least Yuri exists. Yep. I want to ball and chase. Oh, goddamn. I need Shuya and Eduardo. No, I didn't. I watched Road to UFC this morning. Fuck it, Shelton, it is. Yes, he won his fight. Underdog City. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you so much for joining. All right, here we go. They're being announced in the cage right now, guys. Let's get to this and next one. Fighting out of Tokyo, all the way in LFA. And this is his second time in LFA. Again, the modified twister was sick. We'll show that highlight. Hey, what's up, Frank Trigg? I hated Frank Trigg more than I hated Matt Hughes when he was a fighter. Now I fucking love him. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Round 1 in this one. Y'all let me know your picks. Keep the comments coming. Smash that like button, and let's get to it. Yeah, 6 fights in the UFC he had. I love that Japanese modified twister, by the way. I just teed it up here. Win or lose, we'll watch that highlight after. Right hand by Shelton. Right hand by Kamikubo. Kamikubo trying to find his entry already. Shelton with the left jab. Kamikubo walking forward. Ayo. Nice shot by Shelton as Kamikubo got in the clinch. Or as Kamikubo got into the pocket. Kamikubo looking for the single leg. 425. Kamikubo just already spamming. Oh, nice right hand by Shelton. Oh, Shelton with the left jab. Yeah, this is gonna be hard to enter right away without even throwing some feeler shots. Oh, but he goes for the ankle, shooting like crazy. Yo, thank you so much, buddy. 408. Can't call your own fouls, dude. Can't call your own fouls. He's saying he got eye poked, but Frank Trigg saying no. Frank Trigg saying no. Great takedown defense by Shelton. Bro, Shelton looks like he hasn't had a day away from the UFC. Oh, but a nice little trip takedown by Kamikubo. Yo, what's up, Mike? Good to see you. And Kamikubo in the guard. 341. That was a nice little trip there, but yeah, Shelton was landing some heat and doing a good job stuffing the takedowns and single legs. But oh, some nice elbows on the bottom by Shelton. Looking to try to pass guard here. Into half guard already is Kamikubo. Kamikubo trying to look for the back take now. Time to smother. And that is his game. Right hook in here by Kamikubo. He's got nasty jiu-jitsu. 313. This was the submission he had in his last fight, in his debut. Like, talk about a debut in LFA. Back take here, both hooks in, but fighting the feet. Oh, body triangle secured. Body triangle secured. I love the Japanese twist where they go under the chin and just close it up. 250. Looking for the rear naked choke now. It's Kamikubo.
This is a weird position. I've seen this submission here.
Now.
This is
Yeah, this is the submission he had last time.
as they try to roll on top.
Good job by Shelton fighting the hands, but that body triangle is secured.
He did talk about a twister.
Is secured.
It's close.
Shelton never been finished. Can Kamikubo be the first? Can Kamikubo be the first? Oh, trying to get that left arm under the chin, but good job by Shelton fighting the hands. Good job by Shelton fighting the hands. Again, this isn't the fight I'm commenting on. I'm just showing you guys that wicked submission he had last time. Oh, it's so nasty. I remember one of my clients has like a health and wellness podcast, and he brought on a jiu-jitsu guy for his guest that week, and we were just swooning over that. Black Combat, but I will be up, yes. 158. Fucking UFC trying to steal Black Combat's thunder. Fuck that, dude. Oh! Neck crank here by Kamikubo. Not going to get it. You trolling me, dude? 144. This is YouTube in 2025. You're a smart guy. You gamble. You're a smart guy. This is 2025 on YouTube. Don't say stupid things. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. 1 minute 30 seconds on the clock. Show that you believe fight. Like, this stream is going to get copyright struck for me just showing that clip to you guys. I'd rather have that than fucking them shut down the stream showing the actual fight live. 114. 110. We'll get into it soon here, buddy. Oh! Looking for the twister. He almost had it. He almost had it. I'm leaning Miranda. I'm leaning Miranda. I doubted him once, and I don't want to do it again. He almost got the twister again. 50 seconds. Well, then don't say dumb things, man. You're a smart guy. 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 What? I love when dudes grapple like this. Like, this is 2025 on YouTube. It blows my mind that people think they can still watch free live content here and that the channel's not going to get shut down for it. 19 seconds. I'm crashing out, Bo. I'm crashing out like Hank the Tank.
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!
Oh, Canada, baby. Still on the back here, man. Still on the back. Unable to submit him, and that's why it's so tough to get Erick Shelton out of there. And that is it for the first round. Tried to go for the rear naked choke. Tried to go with the twister. But unfortunately for Kamikubo, Erick Shelton is just that much of a fucking G. Not in a gi. He doesn't need a gi to survive them fucking jiu-jitsu nasty submissions there. And the fight now is reset on the feet, where Erick Shelton clearly has the advantage. Round 2 coming up. Dominant round 1. Fuck, I didn't realize this UFC card starts in like a few hours. Might be able to catch one of the fights I actually want to watch with Pereira versus Dawkins. You pay, I watch, dude. What does that even mean? You pay, I watch, dude. What does that even mean, chat? You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. Who wins a round 2? Well, round 2 hasn't happened yet. When is the Jubilee fight? When is Mike Blockus fighting? Mike Blockus fought the other night, actually. All right, round 2, 450. And right away, Kamikubo coming forward. And a big knee by Shelton. No, I'm not gonna ban him. He's a smart guy. He's a smart guy. He's a smart guy. I want to see Walker get a Looney Tune, a KO, and do the worm. I don't want to see him throwing out his shoulder anymore. 4 minutes and 27 seconds. He's not a smart guy, guys. I thought he was a smart guy. He's not a smart guy. Hey, I love that you're still living in a world in which you look at it through those lenses, my man. That's more glass half full than me. 407. That's more glass half full than me, and I respect that, brother. I respect that. But toodaloo. There's other channels you can find that are gonna sacrifice their channel for that. But it ain't us, my friend. But I appreciate you. Have a good one. We'll see you later. 3 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock, and there's a right hook in. Body triangle secured yet again. Yet again. 342. Looking for that arm around the neck. Kamikubo trying to soften him up here. Oh, it's not under the chin, dude. Shelton, he's doing a great job to continue to fight the hands. And Kamikubo's on the back with the body triangle again here. Let's get the under 2.5. Put him in the sin bin. Oh, it's under the chin. It's under the chin. And it is all over. Kamikubo finishes Erick Shelton. Erick Shelton has never been submitted before. Erick Shelton has never been knocked out. And Shuya Kamikubo, insanely dominant grappling here. As soon as he gets you down, he gets your back, and he almost had another twister. Insane. Beast. Who is winning? Well, Kamikubo was winning, and he won. What's up, Hogan from home? Good to see you. He literally just got finished. Let's get that under 2.5. Kamikubo won the first round, and he won the fight. 6-0. No, you're not banned. You're not a smart guy. Unfortunately, I thought you were a smart guy. You're not a smart guy, but you're not banned. You're not a banned guy. Is this a good grappling high to show my buddy? Yes, it is. Kubo played him like the 2-string. If y'all want to know what's going to make it 7-0, just ask. Imagine if Hamza wrestled like that. I mean, I don't understand the hate everyone's given him. Was it a boring fight? Yes, but like it was an MMA fight, and sometimes MMA fights can be boring because you're allowed to fucking grapple fuck. I thought Hamza tried his best to finish the fight until he slowed down in the third round, and it just kind of coasted. Again, I'm not here defending the fight at being exciting. I just have no idea why UFC fans who bend over for Dana White, Sleeto, who bend over for Dana White in the UFC and get mad at me for saying that the UFC is not my favorite promotion. When I praise that card, they got even angrier at me. So like, I don't understand you UFC fans. again, I like the UFC. It's the NHL, the MLB of mixed martial arts. It is the best. For me, I like more violence. So that's why I like the superior rule set leagues. I like KSW more. It's just my preferred style of the league. But I was praising that card. And I even said, like, yeah, it sucks that we had like the double, spinning elbows, a scrap, and then, a 5-round grapple fest. But like 2 fucking crucifix positions. Wish he would have landed some more elbows in it. Again, I can be critical as well. And how many fucking rear naked choke attempts, straight armbar attempts? You know what I mean? It's like round 4 and 5 definitely slowed down, but people were like, oh, he wasn't doing anything. It's like, shut the fuck up. You didn't watch the fight if you think that's the case. You know what I mean? Not sure if anyone gets that Kubo and the 2-string reference. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. I'm going to the gym. And I better addicted people don't be judged. I'm not a bad guy. I'm just Brian Battle enjoyer. Now in the PFL though, I love. You're not a bad guy. 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 I knew Chimaev was gonna ragdoll DDP. I thought in the first 2 rounds, I did not think he would continue to do it throughout the fight. Yeah, you just brought it up, so I just went off. Because like that, dude, that chat was insane. It was like they hated, the UFC fans hated me for liking KSW more than the UFC. They also hated me for liking the card. Because the card apparently was a shit card. I don't know, man. That was an ass whooping. I don't like the way you said Uncle Dana's name. Take it back. Hamza couldn't get the finish because of DDP. People got to stop pretending like he wasn't trying to finish DDP. See you later, Hog from home. Guy was giving him classic after classic, and they're crying because he needs to make a good decision to be a champ. What's up, Adebayo? And they got really mad. What did I say? I was like, don't go to SeaWorld front row and expect not to get wet. Shamu's going to get you every single time. And they were fucking pissed. Don't tell me to go watch Muay Thai, motherfucker. Big Jazz, Harry Potter, Giga Chikadze looking motherfucker. Vegeta forehead ass motherfucker. Speaking of 4 eyes. Oh. Nah, dude. I like my glasses. Yes, it is starting soon. He definitely learned to pace himself. I don't know if he proved. I hear Sam Calavita pushes his fighters to the brink of death. Can't hate on Hamza for dominating a champ that dominated. He did what he had to. Yeah, not an exciting fight, but like I don't understand the fucking hate. Nobody's fighting right now. Muay Thai is insane. And I like Muay Thai more. Who do I have on the side? We're getting to it. We're getting to it. We're getting to it, guys. Dude, you guys have faster pacing than Bellator. They're back at the they're back on the panel. We got time, guys. We got time. Eduardo Henrique versus our boy, the Dream. Devon. How do you even pronounce his last name? Lozej? The Dream. I sat with his friends and family the last time he fought at Mystic. It was insane. They were the guys in the audience yelling, "Twist his dick." They were the rowdy crowd. And he fought early-ish on the card, so yeah, they were in one halfway through the card, and it was fun. And they drove down from Ontario, my fellow Canadians, to check it out. So always fun to watch him fight. He yaps like a motherfucker too. Not as much as Hawkett, but he'll give him a run for his money if he ever comes into the UFC. The Dream, out of Thunder Bay, Ontario, 8-2 as a pro, 5-0 in his last 5 fights. 3 knockouts, 2 submissions, 3 decisions. Way better grappler than he is striker, but does have some hands, and he's pretty tough as well. Has not been finished just yet. 3-0 in LFA, 3-0 in Ignite. And he's beaten some pretty good guys in this streak here, especially upon coming into the LFA, beat Nate Smith and Enrique Parra. Very good opponent, and he landed a nasty body kick. You know what? I'll find that highlight to show you guys. But Lozej. I should have known. I should have known. It's not. If it was Z-E-Z, it would have been or Z. Sorry. No, you know what? Fuck. He's Canadian. Z. If it was Z-E-Z, then it would have been Lozej. Because that's E-Z in French is A, but E-J, not French. So interesting. Who do you guys got in this one, by the way, as I tee up this highlight here? Let me know in the chat. They haven't even made their walkouts yet, so we got plenty of time to catch up. Literally, the highlight. It's so funny. It's like a bunch of highlights I fucking posted because I was at his last fight. Okay, I got it teed up here. But anyway, solid prospect. I mean, title shot after this, or is this? Okay, this is for the title. So yeah, sorry. Potentially a call up to the UFC and or Dana White Contender Series next year, depending on how active he wants to be in 2026. But this is a title fight. Eduardo, I thought it was at first. I was like, dude, if he's not getting the title fight after in this one, Devon has to get the next one. I was like, no, wait a second. There are two title fights on this card. Eduardo Henrique, 13-2. He is a dangerous fighter as well. 4-1 in his last 5 fights on a 3-fight win streak. And yes, he's defended the title once. So he unified the title against Igor Sakaria. Igor Sakaria won the interim title on, again, at a card that I went and saw as well. Super cool guy, a little chinny, and got knocked the fuck out in the first round here by, the champ who unified the titles, and he is back to defend it now. So he won the title against Cody Davis, unified it against Igor Sakaria, and now he is here to defend it against Devon Lozej. What did I say? Your 6 KO TKO has never been knocked out. 4 submissions, but he has been knocked out in 3 decisions. Lost to Dave Bittencourt, no shame in that. Honestly, overall, has fought a little bit longer and has fought better competition throughout his entire career. Even on the come up in jungle fights, fought guys as good or better than him, and then just continued to take on good opponents. God damn. I do think Henrique is more dangerous on the feet. I do think Devon Lozej is craftier on the ground, slicker, and has better wrestling, but Henrique does have a good ground game as well. I'm rooting for the Canadian, but I'm going to prove to the chat that I ain't biased here. Devon Lozej, please come on the show. Richie Miranda said he still would, and I picked against him last time. I'm going with the Brazilian, but I am hoping that Canada wins another belt, ladies and gentlemen. May just be a regional belt, but I hope he wins a belt nonetheless. Rooting for Devon, but I'm picking Henrique. As far as a beer bet perspective, Shane, it's a win-win. No one's fighting right now. Nobody is fighting right now. How are you lost? Nobody's fighting. I said that last time too when you asked that. Nobody's fighting right now. Yo, Mike, thank you so much for the $2. This is from Hockey From Home. Her first donation. People don't understand. Hockey From Home is a she, not a he. But thank you so much, Mikey. Thank you so much for the $2. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, my man. What the fuck? Basinger Mecate joined LFA, the Swedish promotion champ. He's fighting for the interim lightweight LFA title. What? Random. All right, now they're making their walkouts. Yes, I do. Sucks that he's fucking rotting in Chautry jail. Love the walkout. Didn't even know he left his old promotion in Sweden. He's fighting an elephant in the spin card. That's going to be huge. Yeah, AAA, he learned to heal, not overtrain. Only fight I haven't locked in on Tapology yet. Mr. 7-0 disappeared? Oh, right. Yeah, used to be Mr. 7-0. That's right. Defend that belt. Edward. Yeah, his brother won the same way, Leon, on the same day, which was crazy. Oh, yeah, we're gonna be up. We're gonna be up all night, baby. Black Combat starting right now, so we're going to jump to Black Combat right after this. Got Enrique to finish off a double leg with the Nascimento minus 110. I think he gets the KO. Agreed. Old Birdie Soldier is still in one championship purgatory. Hey, yep. I think he's got 1 or 2 more fights left in the contract. I'm rooting for Devon, but I got Henrique. Is it Henrique or Henrique to win? That's Getty Lee from Rush. I'm picking Lozej. Soldier from One Championship is doing a boxing match on the Fame. Oh, on the that's crazy that one's allowing him to do the freak show fights. That is strange. Hamzapple alert. Danber's hands are solid though. Crazy. Hell yeah, my friends just bought Black Combat. Let's go. Yeah, so obviously we're going to be late to start Black Combat, but there's a lot of overlap here today. They haven't started fighting yet. Yo, what's up, Jaden? Who won the last fight? The last fight, Kamikubo finished Erick Shelton. I'm rooting for Eduardo. Walking out with the hammer. Heavy hands. Waste of an opportunity to not play hammer time with that toy hammer. Oh my god, you're right. You are right. That is amazing. And again, guys, I will have like UFC on I will be double screening this morning. We'll say that. I'm not going to be doing like UFC commentary focused. And I'm quite frankly not going to just answer just UFC stuff the whole time. But I will have it on when there's overlap. But the focus will be on Black Combat. Until Black Combat's done, then I'm just going to stay live and we'll finish with whatever the UFC fights are. I'm just making a post quickly on our post tab right now, reminding people that we will be doing Black Combat, but we'll be a little bit late. Let me know your picks in the chat, guys. Cub Swanson's in his corner. Damn. Triple screen then? Nah, I mean, I don't even watch them, so it's a waste of freaking power and internets. My buddy's not a real combat sports fan. He just asked me if he should go to Eternal 100 in November. I'm so proud. Oh, that's pretty cool. Dude, Eternal 100, and they're going to go all out for the triple digit. Local legend. Let's go, Stinky Kyle. I'm rooting for the Canadian brother. I'm rooting for him, but I'm scared of Eduardo striking. I'm not going to lie. Let's just hope that Lozej gets another nasty body kick or strangles the hell out of him, as he's a little bit taller and a little bit lankier as well. I love MMA. You should not just boxing. Take Crawford. Going to give Canelo a boxing lesson. TKO within 8 rounds. Is Stinky Kyle the Stinky Kyle? Who's the Stinky Kyle? I mean, maybe. Kyle, are you a legend? Am I a casual for not knowing who Stinky Kyle is? Oh yeah, Lozej Alpha has been training at Alpha Male, I think, for the last couple years. Not like full time, but he's done part of his camps there. He hasn't fought yet. I do. No. Not the Stinky Kyle who made the channel. No, I forget. I don't even know what handle he would honestly probably be just commenting with like City Life. All right, here we go. Here we go for the flyweight title, ladies and gentlemen. It is on the line. Yo, that would be amazing if Cam Neely went on. Vancouver Island boy. He was born in the same town as me, by the way, of Canberra River. If Jake Paul beats Tank, never watching boxing again. I just don't watch the silly influencer stuff. Henrique only lost to the tough winner, aged pretty well. Can see him getting signed with a finish here to the UFC. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a sick one. This is going to be a good one. Round one, ladies and gentlemen. The fight hasn't even started yet. And now it has. 4:56. Dude, please do. That would be amazing. Tell him your homies from Campbell River as well. He'd be pumped. 4 minutes and 49 seconds. Lozej with a lot of feints here. $4.37. Oh, and some big hooks by Eduardo. And looking for the body lock is Lozej. Lozej gets it. Lozej looking for the trip takedown. Again, incredible wrestler is Lozej. Lozej definitely took some damage to get this. Fighting hard for the body lock here early. There's a few, but I think honestly Sakuraba, it was between Sakuraba or Vanderlei. It was one of the two. Oh, nice left hand by Lozej. I don't know which one I can give credit to more. And then Rampage after that, and then I was all in on the Ultimate Fighter guys. So Diego, Kenny Florian, basically most guys up until season 10 I really was into, but I would say probably Sakuraba and or Vanderlei. Oh, right hand by Eduardo. Or Chapolin, as he wants to be called. A nice double right hand and left. Yeah, Chapolin showing that he's got the clear striking advantage here thus far. Fedor so underrated. I don't think he is. 313. I think he's rated and respected within the MMA community as he should be. Yo, what's up, Captain? How's it going, buddy? What are you cooking? 259. No, he's from Vancouver Island, not Vancouver. Vancouver Island, very different. Hasn't started yet. No. 248, big right to the body, but he was drafted by the Canucks. They gave up on him too soon. 241, low kick by Chapolin. Chapolin with the left to the body. 234, and Lozej having a tough time finding his entry to get Chapolin to the ground. Oh, and a big counter right by Chapolin. He was tough. He was a sniper. Lozej versus Eduardo. Chapolin. Henrique. Overhand left by Lozej. Over swings and a counter left to the body by Chapolin. Then a right hand by Chapolin as Lozej looks for the kick. And look at her flying knee with Chapolin. Chapolin with the right kick. But Lozej with the right hand. Inside low kick by Lozej. Counter left. Oh! Chapolin just knocked out Lozej. Chapolin just knocked out Lozej cold. And still the LFA Flyweight champion just knocked out Lozej cold. I picked Chapolin to win, but I was rooting for my boy Lozej. That was brutal. 7-0 under 2.5. Let's go. And DC's pumped. Let's go. Damn. He's just too good, man. I knew there'd be a difference in the striking. I didn't know it'd be that much of a difference. And Lozej just had no answer for his takedown defense early. This fight would have gone on longer. It would have been interesting to see how Henrique would have fared up against the cage, but what a left hook. Jumps in the arms of DC. He's getting the UFC call up. Lozej still asleep. Damn. Look at this. Boom! Left hook right on the chin. He was out, bro. Took two super necessary shots, but this ref doing a good job getting in there quickly. Yeah, Lozej went for the body lock, left him wide open for that left hook, man. He went for the body lock takedown. Right hand was down, and that chin was open. Oh, tough to see, especially with the streak he's been on to earn that title shot. But if he stays in LFA, he'll be back. But my God, that striking by Henrique. Hey, let's go. Yeah, Lozej's looking like Buddy in your profile picture right now. Left hook's always the special weapon. Chapolin and Nascimento, minus 110 hits, 3 for 3 on the day, 4 picks. Let's go, Activate A. Let's go. Love that. Zoinks. Yeah, that was... Whew. That was badass. And I imagine a UFC call-up is next. I imagine a UFC call-up is next, eh, chat? Wow. Oh my God, this was the women's fight, guys. Holy shit. So this was earlier today on the prelims. If you guys missed the prelims like me, I missed the prelims too. Been working all day today. Oh! Yeah, up at 5 a.m. Not to go to work, but to stream Road to UFC, then worked, and then here we are again. But look at this, look at this. Oh my God, nasty work. Ah! Walk off. Let's go. Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. What was the other finish earlier? And still won the title, unified the title, defended the title. Unreal. Oh, apparently Steve Orozco and Nick Pincinini went 5 rounds in a fucking war today. I can't wait to watch that one. All right, Chapolin being interviewed right now by Melendez himself. Richie time, baby. So I think it was like 40 or 50. 40 or 50. I know they raised the price a little bit. It used to be just 40. Now it's around 50, but because Gabe's on it, they're probably going to fucking raise it to 60. LFA 200 was $60, but usually it was like 40, 45. Hey, no problem, man. Thanks in for all your hard work today. First Road UFC, now LFA. And then we'll be doing Black Combat after this, Tio. We'll be doing Black Combat after this. I'm going to take like a half an hour break because Black Combat just started, but their prelims, they drag out a little bit. But we'll do Black Combat. I'll have another screen on with UFC playing so you guys can at least comment a little bit on what's going on with the UFC and I don't sound like a complete idiot. And then tomorrow we got Glory Kickboxing. What the fuck do we have in the afternoon tomorrow? Hold on, let me check my schedule. Yeah, so tomorrow we got Glory Kickboxing. Oh, I guess there's nothing in the evening tomorrow night. Yeah, so just Glory tomorrow and then Tough Enough on Saturday. So there you go. Goozy said they'll jack it up for Gabe for sure. Oh, yeah. I mean, they did for 200, so. I can't imagine, like, they'll charge more than $60, though, because then they'll just lose their hardcores, right? Because the fans are people staying at the hotel who just have money. And then people like me, right? Who will like make the trek out to Mystic and make a night out of it at like one of the local breweries nearby, or just like make a night out of playing some cards and then going to the fights. It is that for me, it's still Friday. I ain't on Eastern time. Tough Enough, formerly featuring Chris Curtis and Sean Strickland. Yes. Chris Curtis didn't get a suspension, though. Sean Strickland did. He's saying, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. And still, that he's just badass. Yeah, and I mean, not the last one, but the time before, I was hanging out. My buddy was going to pick me up from work because I had a few too many wobbly pops. So he was going to pick me up, and he worked at a bar. So he was going to pick me up after the bar. And so I just hung out with some of the fighters at the hotel bar. Melendez was there. Got to talk to him a little bit, which was cool. Hey, it's Saturday for you right now. I think the org hates them both now, but they should thank them for the promo. Oh, 100%. 100%. Yo. One more fight on this card, then we're going to take a little bit of a break. Then we're going to start some superior rule set action. Yo, what a corner, man. What a corner. freaking Archuleta, fucking Cub Swanson, DC, freaking... Oh my God. Is that freaking Shoot-A-Box's coach too? Like, what? Gabriel Miranda? Like, what a fucking corner. It's 12-11 here on the East Coast. Do we have a strong small parlay to toss 100 on? There's one fight left on this card, so nope. New champs corner is stacked. All right, let's get to the main event of the evening. I doubted El Machete once. I will never doubt him again, ladies and gentlemen. And again, when we got time, and it's on me, Richie, because Richie, I know he's gonna be watching this back. It's been on me, brother. Check your Instagram DM. By the time you're watching this, you'll see I sent you a message. It's been on me. Life's been crazy. I haven't had time to kind of reboot the podcast series as consistently as I wanted to. But you are next, Richie. Richie and I've been trying to find time to record a podcast with Richie for like a month and a half now. So it's on me almost the whole summer. But Richie's our next guest. Eventually, win or lose this fight, but he's obviously going to win this one. He's going to come on, talk about, and grill me a little bit for doubting him in his last fight. I told him, yep, by all means, I was wrong, and I want to hear it from the source why that was the wrong pick. But no, Richie's an awesome dude, friend of the channel. We're rooting for him here. A little bit of bias, but I won't call a little bit of bias in my pick this time. But I was proven wrong last time picking against him, and I will call the fight unbiasedly when we get to the play-by-play. But gotta say, friend of the channel, we're rooting for him here today. 11-1 as a pro, 5-0 in his last 5 fights. 5 KO TKOs, 2 submissions for decision. Who said that they were sleeping on him? Literally, did those words even come out of my mouth? 8-1 in LFA, 5 KO TKOs, 2 submissions, 4 decisions. Won the title against Richie Lewis. And now is going up against another undefeated good opponent. A little early to the race there, eh, bud? Very good opponent in Ilay. He is 7-0, just like Richie Lewis, who's 6-0 in his last fight. And it was a good competitive fight. It was awesome to see that Miranda was able to get him out of there in the 5th round. And before then, being 8-3 guy, 11-7, 6-1. To get his title shot. And this is his first defense. He's pretty well-rounded. Good boxing, good wrestling, good grappling. His record shows that. His boxing in the pocket and his dirty boxing in the clinch is a nasty. And yeah, his grappling is, dare I say, great. Good enough for sure to hang with some of the monsters. Now, someone like that Japanese fighter we just saw, damn, that's crazy. I haven't seen Miranda be threatened with the relentless pressure like that just yet. But let's see if the Israeli challenger can give him his toughest test yet in LFA, his toughest test yet in the last couple of years. The hype is real. 7-0 as a pro. He does have 4 KO TKOs, 0 submissions, 3 decisions. So this will be interesting to see if El Machete here makes this a little bit more dirty, gets him in the clinch, throws some of the dirty boxing, and just takes away the space. Because at range, very dangerous striker, utilizes the knees and elbows very well. Because he's big, tough to take down, and has decent single leg takedown defense. I wouldn't say he's more or less dangerous, but relies on his size and those brutal strikes. And again, I love his elbows. I think he's nasty. He's one of those who will time guys walking in and fucking throw one as well. Very good run in LFA thus far. 4-0 undefeated in LFA. He's undefeated as a pro, undefeated still in LFA. He's lost once, but it was as an amateur. And funny enough, it was his first ever fight in Tough Enough. Has not lost since 2019. Can he keep the unbeaten streak? Can he come back to LFA from UWC and beat the champ El Machete, ladies and gentlemen? I think on the feet, again, maybe a little bit more dangerous. Boxing, not as slick up close. Both of them are very dangerous depending on who is initiating the clinch, because they both have just, again, Miranda's got some nasty elbows too. They're just showing actually some of the highlights there. But yeah, I'm going with Richie Miranda. I understand why he's the favorite here. I agree with it on this time. But yeah, do not count out the hype is real, but I just think Miranda's a little bit more well-rounded, and if he does have to dig into the tool belt, if the striking isn't going his way early, I do think he'll have the advantage being able to do that. But that is my pick. Again, rooting for him, but no bias in how I'm going to call the fight, and no bias in my pick this time. Like last time, I called it for what it was too. I thought the 6-0 guy was going to beat him. I thought he was going to out-grapple him, but Richie Miranda was able to keep the fight on the feet and land some, just outbox him. Just outbox him. So this one will be fun. Can Miranda take out another undefeated young guy on the rise? We shall see. We shall see. Let me know you're picking the live chat. Let's get back to the live chat here. The fighters haven't even made their walkouts yet. Pacing for LFA has been interesting for this one, but I guess maybe it's just a really big show for them with all the celebrities there, the fighters there, that there's just more autographs and kissing babies in this one. Soon. They haven't made their walkouts yet, but it's coming up soon. I can let you know Jean Silva is walking in. Yes. Oh, he's with Fighting Nerds now too. I totally didn't even notice that, but that's pretty cool. Gabe is your typical wrestler. Problem with learning striking, he tends to stay in the middle too much and hangs out with hands down too long after throwing hands. DC would not beat Aspinall. UFC Fight Pass. He has so many good teams, coaches, and training partners pushing him. He will close the gaps quickly. I imagine, because it seems like he wants to do it. NFL didn't happen. WWE didn't really happen. All right, time to fight. Time to fight. Trains a lot with John Silva. Nice. Hey, what's up, Dixie? Stream popping. Thonsel gave it to LFA. Are you going to the... I am going to that card. I am going to that card. Like, I think it's about time. He's been talking about doing MMA for a while. He's from... not from Minnesota, but he went to college here in Minnesota. So I think it's smart for him to honestly do his LFA fights in Minnesota, as LFA does come to Mystic Lake like 3 or 4 times a year. So yeah, he doesn't really have to build his name, but build his name in combat sports where the local fans and former Gopher fans, not former, but Gopher fans will come and watch him. Because like even Mike Blockus, he's not from Minnesota, but he was a Gopher. And when he's fighting on the cards, dude, everyone goes crazy for him. So I do think it's cool that LFA got him. And I do think it's smart that he does the first few fights in Minnesota. You got so much on him, but you think he loses. Selling that supplement bandy pure through Coach Dolce is hilarious, considering he just provides real juice to all his best fighters. Dude, I know. It's always funny that Dolce is now a sponsor of UFC Fight Pass. Shout out to the Dolce diet. He is a fighting nerd. I'm down 1, so I have to go head-to-head for the tie. Not for nothing, but DC, as much as I hate his commentary, he subbed Lewis, KO'd Stipe, ground pound Volkan, choked out Rumble, beat Silva, split Gus, subbed Rumble again. Yeah, dude, he's one of the best to do it. And he did it in 2 weight classes. In a G, locked in. Hey, thank you, buddy. Ayo is going to feel my little hammer tonight. That was a comeback, by the way. She nearly got finished in the first round. No way. No way. Don't worry, we're doing Black Combat soon. We're doing Black Combat soon, yes. After this. UFC Fight Pass. No judgment, Dolce, but let's not sell organic herbal shit while we pin gear and claim it's the fucking green juice and not the needle. Absolutely. Absolutely. Have you heard that the son of Kadyrov, Chechen dictator, stole Hamzat's belt? Did he actually? I did not hear that, but I wouldn't be surprised. I think it's Hebrew. All right. Braille, it's Hebrew. Israel in the house. Did Frankie's doctor baby mama Shiming winner? No, she should have won though. She should have won. I did not agree with the decision. He got the belt for himself. So sad. Yeah, dude. I mean, fuck Kadyrov, man. Bow chicka wow wow. Might as well be Braille. I don't know. I got nothing against the language. Let's go, Miranda. I think he's gonna lose. I'm just amplifying them. Sweet, how many fights? The last fight, but then we're gonna do black combat after this. Oh, you mean Braille? Yeah, she looked better than Bruna Brazil in the first 2 rounds. Bruna Brazil finally got her down in the 3rd round and just was too big for her. Yeah, UFC Fight Pass. UFC Fight Pass. I don't know. I just can't read it. I have to set it up, so probably like 30 minutes or so. It's already started, so we're just in it tonight. We're gonna do Black Combat. We'll keep tabs on UFC as Black Combat's going on, but Black Combat's a big card. I don't mind missing a couple of the fights. Well, I mean, I mind, but it is what it is. Yes, you do. You got to pay to watch fights, man. Yeah, UFC Fight Pass. UFC Fight Pass. Beautiful KO just happened at Luke's. Yo, shout out to Luke. Yes, there's so much MMA going on. So I'm missing one of my favorite promotions in Luke's. I'm missing the start of Black Combat, but we ain't missing Richie El Machete Miranda, ladies and gentlemen. Your boy getting smashed. Maybe. I got Juice Friends. Richie Easy Money. Wait, you just said your boy's getting... Oh. Richie Easy Money. Amazon Kid. Danny Trejo for the win. Got you. The LFA stream... Oh, shout out to Luke's. Good. Oh, yeah, we do a live play-by-play, commentary, reaction, of course, live interaction with all the amazing folks in the live chat. Amazon Kid. Miranda has a stronger level of opposition, so I'm going for him. Show the fight, your BS YouTube guy. Agreed, Aaron. Agreed. All right. But let's keep this fight focused because there's plenty of other channels where you guys can dish out your political takes. He does all the eons except the abort one. I don't even understand that one. Also, Black Combat pay-per-view. Yes. Well, kind of. It's YouTube membership, so yes. You're a smart guy. I think Richie's gonna do it for for his fucking bank account. The fighter in Cage Warriors, though, man. Paddy McCory. He made international news. What a beauty. Reactions. Got you. I was like, brains hurting on that one. He went nuts. Got you. Yeah, the fight hasn't started yet, buddy. The fight hasn't started yet. He does all the shins except the abort one.
Emotional, damn it.
How are you going to be on Dana White Contender Series? Yes. And he was on The Ultimate Fighter. Okay, main event, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, the fighters are in the cage. I will give you live play-by-play, commentary, reaction. You're busy. I was bored too long between fights. Dude, it's all good. I wish my energy levels were a little bit higher, but I'm gonna go make some coffee after this. We'll get some caffeine in me. I'm gonna have a quick snack. I want to have some coffee. We're gonna set up the Black Combat stream, and then we'll be live all night for all of Black Combat. And I will stay live and watch the rest of UFC with you guys as well. Yeah, please stop spamming, dude. I heard you the first, second, and third time. I will give you play-by-play. But yeah, I don't think this guy in particular is hurting anybody in that region. So I got nothing against this guy personally. So I imagine the chat is going to fucking roast him if he loses. So just letting you guys know that. Haven't heard about this guy killing innocent people. So, and he is living in Brazil. Analyze the Jubilee fight. Show the fight, you infidel. Yeah, YouTube membership. YouTube membership. Hey, we'll see you soon in the granite. Man, you're in for a long one. I'm taking my old ass to bed because I got to run to Duluth by 10 for football. Yeah, it's fucked, man. Yeah, I'm honestly, I'm covering Black Combat. So you can ask the chat. Chat, do you got a parlay for our boy here for UFC? I very much am focusing on Black Combat this weekend. So I will watch UFC in the background and we'll watch what's left on the card, but didn't even watch tape, looked over the card twice. There's a few fights that I was like bummed that I'm not going to watch live and like cover live, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Superior rule set, baby. All right, here we go. For the second title on this card. Yeah, do push-ups. Do push-ups. Yeah, it's a Korean promotion. You ain't going to find it on DraftKings, buddy. Look on fightodds.io. You might be able to find a line that has it. Frank Trigg happy with the belly. Something you thought you'd never see. I know. I just never thought I'd see a happy Frank Trigg. He's always... It's funny. I hated Frank Trigg more than I hated Matt Hughes back in the day. Oh, how the tables have turned. All right, let's focus in on this fight, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, Striking Ace. I'll have to get your comment after because the fight started. 4 minutes and 34 seconds. Nice left hand by Barzilay. Richie walking forward. Dude, Striking Ace is not a clown, Aaron. Take that shit back, brother. That is crazy that you're calling the Striking Ace a clown. Striking Ace, I got your back. That's fucked, dude. 4 minutes and 5. So I'm smiling because like this guy's like one of the most hard. Like he watches more than me and knows so much history. The fact you're calling him a clown is crazy. I gotta defend my boy there. I don't even give a fuck about the fight anymore. I'm defending Striking Ace, dude. Calling him a clown is insane, brother. Absolutely insane. 3 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock. Oh, and throwing some big hands is Miranda. Right hand by Barzilay. I got your back, Striking Ace. You're like a walking MMA history book, and you watch more fights than me. So I got all respect for you, brother. 3 minutes and 23 seconds. But you know, it's 2025, so having opinions that people don't agree with, and you're a clown now, I guess. You're not a clown in my book, brother. Oh, big left by Miranda. Looking for a takedown here is Barzilay. And doesn't get it. Miranda now with the body lock. Miranda, they're back up to his feet. Miranda. They escape the clinch. What a sequence there. 2 minutes and 59 seconds. We'll get back to the chat in a little bit, guys. Eyes focused on this one as there's a nice left hook by Barzilay. And right hand to the body by Barzilay. Miranda trying to get back into the pocket here. Oh, nice. There's that left elbow. There's that left elbow. He times it when they walk in. Right to the body. Barzilay. Sorry for mispronouncing his name, guys. Barzilay, not Barzilay. Oh, nice clinch work by Miranda. Miranda with the left hand. The range by Barzilay. Give Miranda a little bit of issues here early, but still doing a good job of landing once he enters the pocket. 222. Oh, right uppercut by Miranda. Miranda with the left. They're at center still. There's that step-in elbow again by Barzilay. Beautiful stuff in the beautiful stuff in there in the pocket by Barzilay with that elbow. Miranda swinging and miss with the low kick. 158. Miranda with the left hand. 148. Mecate. Oh, knee by Barzilay, but just missed the body. Oh, right to the body by Barzilay. Yeah, those elbows are sneaky and nasty. High kick by Barzilay. Miranda with the left to the body as well. Miranda, nice left to the body, follow up right hand. Now Miranda's pressuring Barzilay outside that center line. 122. Right hand by Miranda. Miranda swing and miss with the right hand. Oh, big right hand by Richie. Beautiful counter. Barzilay missed with his left. High kick by Barzilay. Left. Step back left by Barzilay. Misses with the left hook. 52 seconds. Double left by Barzilay. Spinning back for the set by Barzilay, but Miranda actually blocked that. Had his hand up. Oh, Miranda goes in for the elbow. Barzilay with the left hand, though. Dude, what a scrap here in this first round. Sorry, Chad. I don't mean to ignore you, but I don't want to take my eyes off this fight right now. Miranda wearing a little shiner under his left eyes. Already bruised there, but overhand left by Miranda. 24 seconds. Oh, and Barzilay looking for a late takedown here, maybe to like win, just to maybe solidify the round or take the round, because it's been a pretty good back and forth affair here. 10 seconds. Miranda, great takedown defense. Oh, and Miranda grabbed the cage. Come on, Richie, don't grab the cage. We're going to cut off your fingers if you do that. That is it for the first round. Don't like the cage grab by Miranda. Snip, snip, snip. Good first round. I don't even know how to fucking score that first round. Miranda wearing a little bit more damage, but they each landed big shots on each other. Fight's still going on. Fight's still going on. I feel like you're a little biased, Aaron. So I don't know. I don't know if I can take yours seriously. I don't know how to score that one. It's probably going to go to Barzilay, as the striking was very, very close. He did more visible damage, although Miranda... I wish we had the strike. I wish we had striking numbers. Because it's like close fights like these that I want to know, like, okay, what edged it out? What are some of these analytics that maybe edged out the round? A little. Ref asleep on the job. Insane fence grab, goddamn. Hey, even though he's a friend of the channel, we're whipping out the scissors. 5-round fight. Take definitely needs to move up a weight class. I missed the first, so 30-27 to Ivasa. All right, round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Ortega peak was the Volk fight, been downhill more or less since then. Agreed. 4 minutes and 42 seconds. One finger. Low kick by Barzilay. Miranda with the left hand. Miranda being a little bit more aggressive here is what he needs to do, because Barzilay on the outside has been very, very good. 425. Richie Miranda with a nice 1-2. Looking for the single leg. Doesn't get it. Right to the body by Barzilay. Miranda with the counter left. Doesn't land. 412. I mean, they both won in their last fights. Or Ortega won in his last fight. I mean, still doesn't look like... He still doesn't look the same. Like, he was actually like a threat in the division. Now it's like, the scale's a threat to him. 355. Yeah, but I mean, 345. I know Yair was a champion at one point, but I don't know. I agree more with Denial that he's not the same than he used to be. Nice right elbow by Barzilay as he escapes the clinch. Right hand by Miranda. 324. Does the first one count? 316. Oh, apparently there's already some superior rule set going down in Black Combat. Left hand by Barzilay. Barzilay with the left hand. Richie with the left as well. Dude, Israel sure have a tank. I know Mecate does too. Oh yeah, dude, this is gonna be a good one. Dude, my friends are texting me because they're watching Black Combat and they're losing their minds right now because the Koreans are trying to soccer kick each other in the face. American tanks they have. 224. 219. Underhooks here by Barzilay, pushing Miranda up against the cage. Oh! Barzilay with a huge right elbow. Miranda ate it and then landed a left of his own. The thing is here, I'm curious to see how Barzilay looks in like the 4th and 5th because Miranda, the fact he didn't even flinch, man. It's like he's gonna grind. He's gonna continue to grind and be in your face for these rounds, well into deep waters as we saw in his last championship fight. But man, that was nasty. Now Miranda pushing Barzilay up against the cage. I mean, this is a championship fight if I've ever seen one, ladies and gentlemen. Both of these guys back and forth. They're fighting. They're displaying mixed martial arts. And yeah, Miranda's bleeding after that one shot. I wouldn't, not surprised given that fucking elbow. Right uppercut by Miranda. Looks like the elbow mostly him in the nose. He's doing good, man. This is a back and forth fight. Oh, nice step back left by Barzilay. And Barzilay's doing a little bit more visible damage right now on Miranda, but we'll see how Barzilay's cardio continues to go as Miranda been there, done that with the 5-round fights. Barzilay has some great counters from multiple ranges. You say win with the great white shark swim. He actually looks really sharp still, though. Yep. 1 minute remaining in the second round. Miranda continuing to walk forward and hooks there by Barzilay. Barzilay with a couple lefts. Miranda. End of the round here. Oh, I was just going to say maybe losing his timing here at the end of the round, but nope. Double right jab and a left, and Miranda looking for a late takedown here. Barzilay tried to do that at the end of the first round to try to maybe steal the round, and oh, Miranda gets it. Miranda in the top position, landing some hammer fists here. Barzilay trying to kick him up. Oh, Richie Miranda with some big hammer fists. 26 seconds. Oh my God, big elbows, right hands by Richie Miranda. Barzilay is covering up on some of them here, but he's forcing Barzilay to try to move him. Miranda's still throwing shots. I mean, this could be enough to win the round, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, shit, if there was like 20 seconds left in the fight. Oh, full mount. Richie Miranda, full mount. Oh, big shots. If there was like 10 seconds left in this fight. Oh my God, his arm is trapped. Richie Miranda. If there was 10 more seconds left, he would have won the round, or he would have won the fight. If there were 10 more seconds left in the round, he would have won the fight. Damn. We're going to have a third round, and I was leaning Barzilay. I think it was way more clear up until that point that he was winning the round. Competitive round, but was landing the bigger shots. Richie Miranda shut that shit up. Round 3, ladies and gentlemen, and Barzilay is lucky that Richie Miranda got to full mount with only 10 seconds left, not 20, because if there were 10 more seconds, this fight would be over, and still. Saved by the bell. Miranda easy. Hope I'm not being obnoxious, but did you miss my Luke's chat? I did. I'm missing a lot of your guys' chat. Oh shit, Danny Trejo putting an ass whooping on him. Barzilay got saved by the bell. Seems a little uncomfortable in the back and desperate not to get there. All right, here we go. Round 3.
Let's get it all.
4 minutes and 53 seconds. Right hand by Miranda, left by Miranda. No. Absolutely not. You can leave. Toodaloo. Go away. We don't want you here. 4:42. What a round. Your excitement is great. I just love this sport, man. 4:37. Barzilay on the back foot. Luke's card is stacked, so I'll keep you all updated in the Black Comment Stream. Yes, thank you. Please do, because the main card just started, right? And Jorge Calvo is fighting. He's one of my favorite fighters outside the UFC. 420, smoke him if you got him. Left hand by Barzilay. Miranda, though, still looks dialed. Round 1 was 50-50, in my opinion. 2 is clear, Richie Miranda. Yeah, I'm the same. 403. Right uppercut by Barzilay. Right hand by Miranda. Miranda with the left hand. Miranda with the right. Miranda with the left uppercut. Dude, Barzilay still a little rocked, I think, from that end of the second round there. He does land a right hand. Call it 1-1 to keep it interesting, though. Oh, big right hand by Barzilay. Barzilay cracked Miranda there. Now Miranda looking for a late takedown. Miranda gets the double leg, but he might be reversed here. Barzilay trying to reverse him, but Miranda stays on top of him. Miranda, double leg, looking for the back take. Miranda looking for the rear naked choke. Miranda now. Oh, never mind. Not rear naked choke. He says, fuck the back. I'm just going to get that right hook in. Now I'll take the back and we're going to flatten you out. Wrist control here. Now maybe looking for Kimura. Nope. He's going to try to slide in that choke or just continue to land elbows. Miranda landing elbows. Back mount. Elbows by Richie Miranda. 308. 308. Richie, body triangle secured. Softening up Barzilay. 3 minutes to go. 252. Oh shit, lightning storm, dude. I hope my power doesn't go out. 242. Body triangle. Mecate. Unfortunately, your boy's probably not going to win this one unless he survives this round. Barzilay. Oh, I spoke too soon. We jinxed it, Aaron. 2 minutes and 18 seconds. And Barzilay with a beautiful reversal, and he's in the top position. Just one quick turn, and he's able to reverse this. Richie turning to his right, looking to try to get back up to his feet here, but Barzilay looking to get into side control himself. Great reversal by Barzilay here, but Richie Miranda back up to his feet. Oh my, how the tables have turned. Oh, right hand by Barzilay. Beautiful, beautiful stuff here. What a fight. Right hand by Barzilay. Oh, just missed was the knee by Barzilay. This is a second win. Barzilay looked tired. He looked down and out. Second win here by Barzilay. Oh, yeah, where's this pep in the step coming from? Beautiful stuff here. And Richie's almost shocked right now. Look at him like, how are you back up on your feet? I'm literally giving you play-by-play. Miranda tired now. What a scrap. What a title fight. Oh, big 1-2 by Barzilay. Left by Barzilay. 116. This round is still up for grabs now. Oh, big right by Barzilay. And Miranda looking for a late takedown. Miranda pushing Barzilay back up against the cage. Bars is right as a laser. Miranda, gets the takedown here. I'd have thought Barzilay would begin to gas a little. Oh, and Miranda gets the takedown again. Superior rule set. Miranda digging knees into the back shoulder of Barzilay. This is huge for Richie Miranda. This is likely going to win him back the round. If we were allowed real MMA like in Black Combat, Miranda could just knee Barzilay in the face. Barzilay back up to his feet here, but I think that should be enough. But we'll see. Miranda, body lock again. Let's see if he can get a takedown. 16 seconds. Superior rule set. 5 seconds. Oh, right hand by Barzilay. Right hand, swing and miss by Miranda. And that is it for the holy fuck, what a third round. This Israeli's legit, in my opinion. Yeah, he's good, man. He's good. He is good. Well, I mean, the fight's still going on. I don't know. Aaron. I thought agreeing with Aaron earlier and he would drop it, but I said this wasn't the chat to have that. but doing it anyway, so whatever. You guys can battle out in the chat. We're going to watch a fight. Hey, if this was a political show, let's fucking go. I got shit to say too. But like I said, I don't think Barzilay is killing anybody in Pakistan. Or sorry, he's killing anybody in Palestine right now. There's definitely motherfuckers who are, and fuck those guys. But I'm not gonna judge him. I'm judging him on his fights right now. We can get into political talk some other day. Yeah, like, all right. You didn't understand what I'm saying, but you guys throw fuel on your fire. I'm gonna watch the fight. I'm gonna watch the fight. 442. Fuck everybody in the chat right now who's making this a political stream and not watching the fight. So fuck all of you who are doing that right now. That's my message to you guys. 4 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. Straight left by Barzilay. Oh, right hand by Barzilay. Left by Barzilay. Barzilay with the right hand. 100%. 100%. Yeah, Tuberg's a dumb guy. He thinks he can watch fights on YouTube. It's hilarious. 3 minutes and 54 seconds. A special fuck to Tuberg. We got some real tards in here tonight. 344. And Richie Miranda pushing Barzilay up against the cage. 333, and Miranda looking for, I mean, an interesting takedown here. He tried to grab the ankles to go over his shoulder, but this is a little risky if Barzilay can get his leg over the shoulder, but he doesn't. And oh, Barzilay back up to his feet in a nice right hand. 316 here in this fourth round, ladies and gentlemen. I got it 2-1 for Miranda, but it is a close fight, man. It is a close fight. Miranda's tired. Barzilay, he's slowing down too, but has a little bit of a better poker face right now. 247. Bar's showing that spine too much. Pretty even fight, man. Pretty even fight. 232. Hope so much Miranda gets him. Miranda with the right hand. Miranda with the left. I do think Miranda's... Oh, Miranda looking for a jumping knee right now. Doesn't land, and Barzilay walking forward. So I do think Miranda is slightly up. It's tough because rounds 3 and now round 4 have been very, very close. Oh, and Barzilay with a big left hand. He cuts up Richie Miranda on the right side. Look where the flying knee was, Barzilay, but missed. And Miranda lands a right hand, but this is a scrap. All good, Dorian. It's good to see you again. Huge waste of energy with the flying knee. 149. Both of them are with this fight. 142. Oh, look at that elbows, Barzilay, but he missed. This is how I know Barzilay may have a better poker face right now, but he's slowing down because his timing's off with some of these elbows. 125. Oh, nice 1-2. Dude, this round is another one that's up for grabs for me. Third round, I think Miranda won it back there at the end. Second round, Miranda won. First round could go either way. Maybe Barzilay. But this fourth round, man, it's who wants it more. Who wants it more? This is one of the best fights I've seen in LFA this year, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, right hand by Miranda. Miranda has a blood mess. Damn, these guys are putting the hurt on each other. The fifth round hasn't happened yet, Aaron. 52 seconds on the clock. $44 seconds. Miranda looking for a late takedown. 34 seconds. The 5th round didn't happen yet. 2-2 right now, in my opinion. Richie, body lock here. Smart way to solidify this round. Little foot stomp too. Love it. And a nice takedown by Richie. This should solidify the round, man. There we go. Ending with some ground and pound. Oh, I think it's one of the best regional organizations out there. I would say it's like the AHL of MMA. Oh, nice left by Richie. Richie with the right uppercut. Left by Barzilay. What a fight, ladies and gentlemen. We are so blessed to have this amazing title fight right now. Can we just get a shout out to both of these athletes, Barzilay and Miranda, leaving it all out on the line for our entertainment. These guys are literally shaving years off their life for our entertainment here, and we have a 5th fucking round. I think it's better than Cage Warriors, personally. Could even be 4-0 on one scorecard. Because it's the first round for me. That's I have no idea who won the first round. Round 2, Miranda. Round 3 could go either way. I'm leaning Miranda because he at that last push there. 4, leaning Miranda because that last push again. So 3-1 probably, but like it's a competitive fight, and Round 3 probably closer than round 4, given the damage that Barzilay put on Miranda, and was able to reverse and actually put the hurt on him as well. But I do think 3-1 is fair. I think the close round was round 1. Yep. The card's pretty good tonight. Oh, it's been awesome. They probably paid peanuts. I think like the highest make about like $2,000 with bonuses, lowest like 400. Hey, shout out to you and shout out to that main event. Yo, thank you so much, Sleeto, my man. You did not need to do that. You're an absolute beauty, Sleeto. Thank you so much for the support, buddy. And what a main event here. What a main event here. All right, round 5, ladies and gentlemen. Low kick. You're a G without a G. Thank you so much, Jake. Appreciate it. Hey, what's up, John? Dougie's so handsome. 4-0 is plausible as much as I think it's 2-2. Miranda just keeps finishing much better. Yes, after this. Another jab by... Oh, Barzilay with the right hand. Okay, Aaron, we fucking get it, man. Take it to another chat, okay? Obviously, we're against fucking genocide, but now, like, what are you doing? Victory lap for dudes who don't speak English in MMA chat? Oh, nice takedown by Barzilay. Beautiful job by Barzilay. Nice elbows by Miranda from the bottom. And it's clearly a terrible place. Better channels for you, I think. Because I'm a piece of shit, right? I'm a piece of shit for focusing on the fight. On an MMA stream. Looking for the takedown is Barzilay again. He wasn't able to hold Miranda there. Miranda with the left hand. And back, nice left hook by Barzilay. Overhand right by Miranda. All right, Aaron, you got to chill out, man. 242. Knee to the body. Isha's anti-free speech, guys. He's a piece of shit. He loves genocide. 230. Right hand by Barzilay. Oh, counter left by Barzilay. Yo, what's up, John? Good to see you. 214. Step back left by Miranda. Hey, thank you, buddy. Oh, spinning elbow attempt by Barzilay. Again, it's like pretty clear. I don't agree with what's going on there, but like I don't think Barzilay was fucking killing people in the streets. I think he's training in Brazil fighting, and I'm enjoying what he's putting on for the fans right now, as well as Miranda, dude. 142. And both them digging deep here, and oh, what a takedown by Barzilay. 135. Back up to his feet is Miranda, but Barzilay, he might take this round, man. 125. You know his friend, Zach? 117. I do. I don't have any. I could care less. We're watching Black Combat. Right hand by Barzilay. Another right hand by Barzilay. Another left by Barzilay, but just out of range. Knee to the body by Barzilay. Dude, he's an American just trolling everyone, getting angry at it like you in the chat. So just ignore him. 45 seconds. 41 seconds. Good friends as well. Well, then I'm a piece of shit. Block me, unsubscribe to my channel because I enjoyed this fight. I don't know what else to fucking tell you guys. I'm sorry that there's a fucking Jewish fighter featured in the fight here. What the fuck do you guys want me to do? 20 seconds. And I'm sorry, because Richie Miranda is going to be watching. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. 10 seconds on the clock. One final flurry here. I wish the chat, Richie, focused on your fight like us, and I hope they watch it back, man. They're swinging here in the pocket. Oh, with a flying knee attempt by Barzilay, but Richie catches him with the counter left, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Standing O for these boys. Standing ovation. The chat doesn't give a fuck about them, but we give a fuck about them. The real MMA fans give a fuck about what we just saw, and that was one of the best fights that we've seen in LFA in a long time. That was one of the best fights, if not one of the best championship fights that we've seen in LFA in a long time. First round for me is a swing. Second round going to Miranda. Third round, competitive round. I still think Miranda got it with the end. Fourth round, I had Barzilay winning the fourth round until like the last minute, where I think Miranda did enough to come back. So I have Miranda winning 2, 3, and 4 for sure. But again, for sure, that's just my opinion. 1 complete toss-up, and 5 I think Barzilay got. So either 3-2 Miranda or sorry, either 3-2 Miranda or I don't know. But we'll see, guys. We'll see. I honestly don't think it's close just because Miranda finishing well. So 2, 3, and 4. Hey, tell that to Pick'em MMA. Dude's yoked. He got his back and landed shots in most of the ends of the round. It's a hard one. I think 3-2 for them, but who? And those who write all caps saying shit like that also do. You just told everyone you got a small dick too, man. Like, Jesus Christ. Agree, Zach. Agree. Both need to get to Dana White Contender Series or a UFC contract. I don't know, Zach. That was a fucking awesome fight. Great job. Great job. I give it 3-2. We're listening in for the official decision. I recognize one Miranda's cornerman. Do you know them? I didn't even notice. My bad. We're listening in for the decision. $49-46. And still, let's go, Richie. Let's go. Richie Miranda wins this one, and still, baby, and still. I mean, Zach, that was a competitive fight. That was a fucking competitive fight. Let's go. Let's go. 4-1. 4-1. He definitely earned that one. Dude. Richie, blood, sweat, and tears, and digging deep. Both these fighters put on a tremendous performance for us. And Richie fucking Miranda. And still, let's go. Taking out another undefeated fighter. 7-0 was Barzilay. Fucking 6-0 was Richie Lewis. Like, who's next? Are they going to give him a fucking, like, 8-0 guy next? I mean, we might as well continue the trend. They need to give him an 8-0 guy next, ladies and gentlemen. They need to give him an 8-0 guy next. 49-46, that's a little big, I think. Yeah, I don't necessarily agree with rounds. Well, I mean, you know what, though? I guess I do. Dorian, this is the thing. If the first round's a swing, and I think Miranda won 3 out of the 4 next rounds, then 4-1 makes sense. It just means the swing went to him. Defending the belt is the hard part. Richie Miranda won. Richie Miranda won. Miranda deserves a UFC contract for me. Fuck yeah, he does. Yes, Black Combat started an hour ago. Palestine was not even in this fight. But I see where you're going with it, Zach. All right. We're just listening to Richie. So the game plan was to beat him up. Had to adjust. We were slippery out there. I don't even know where to start with that one. Yeah, both of them left it out there. 5 was the only clear round he lost. Agreed. Dude, he's not even swearing on the mic. He's ready for he's media trained and ready for the UFC. He's like, I looked across the cage and I said, I'm gonna beat this mother effer. He's saying, Dana, call me up, baby. I'm watching this Lux fight. The last one was a war with the dude with the green hair. So one of my favorite fighter in Luke's is named Jorge Calvo, and he's fighting the main event. Oh, nice. Will you stream by Black Combat too, or are you moving directly to UFC? Oh, I'm doing Black Combat. I'm not doing UFC. I'm doing Black Combat. But I just need 30 minutes of a break. I just need to go and set up the stream and grab something to eat quick. Make something to eat quick, and then I'll be back for Black Combat. So about 30 minutes and I'll be back. So yeah, we're missing a little bit of the event, but it is what it is. There's so much overlap this weekend. We had to miss Luke's. So instead of being negative about it, I'm going to be the glass half full guy and be, hey, we're blessed that there's so much awesome mixed martial arts this weekend. And if we have to miss a little bit of it, hey, it is what it is. Kike Gonzalez. I mean, is there second? Gonzalez being Lux right now? In the granite. If you haven't noticed by his name, if you bite on his bait, it's on you. Oh, yes. Gray shirt. I think Miranda came back in rounds 3 and 4. He won round 2. Maybe round 1 was a toss-up. I mean, round 1 was the only swing, and round 5 was clear. So I will say respectfully, you are crazy. I think 5 was the only clear round. 1 he could have gotten. That was a swing. Round 2 was clear for Richie. Round 3, I mean, first half was for him. Second half, Barzilay came back for about 1:20. Then Richie Miranda ended off the round with like a minute left. Coming back, and then he did the same thing in the 4th round. It was like close, and I honestly thought Barzilay was going to take the 4th round until about 1:20 left, where Miranda got that round back as well. Paulino Stiller wins this. I hope big organization picks him up. I can't even do 2, man. Because, well, I read chat. If there was no chat, then sure. But if, like, half the battle's chat. Hey, thank you in the granite. Yeah, dude, Gray Shirt taps in every now and then. Gray Shirt knows what's up. I'm not as brown as Gray Shirt, but like we're basically cousins, right? Oh man. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say a big thank you to everybody who joined us. Appreciate you all. I hope you guys enjoyed that fight. I know with a lot of shit going down in the world right now, there's a lot to be said. Let's just say that. And given that there were a lot of Israelis in the live chat here today, I feel like people got distracted, even though that fight was a little crazy. I hope you guys enjoy the fight. I hope you guys check it out. Shout out to Richie Miranda, friend of the channel, and still, baby. Check your Instagram if you haven't already. And guys, we're gonna take a. You're not. I don't know. Oh, see, this is how out of touch I am with MMA Twitter. I literally thought this guy was Pick'em MMA. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that in the granite. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you got to hang out with the boys, though, here tonight. Try to keep your mind off of it. And we'll be back in 30 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. It is Pick'em MMA. Oh. All right. Again, guys, we're a little bit late for Black Combat, but we will be live soon. I even made a post about it. What did someone say? Oh, denial. Let's go. What do we got left this weekend? So obviously there's no Lukes, but we're going to start Black Combat here. It's already an hour in, so we're a little bit late, but you know, we're going to be half an hour break here. Then tomorrow we got Glory. Tough enough. I will say this. UFC will start when Black Combat's going on, but Black Combat should end before UFC ends, so we will switch over to we'll turn our attention to UFC after Black Combat. Attaboy. Ready? Let's go. Hey, thank you. Hey, have a good one, Colby. I do like those Pakuras. UFC could sign like 90% of the guys on the main card that won. 100%. Hey, cheers, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you back in 30 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you for a little Black Combat Superior rule set action. Let's go. The marathon continues. Hey. Oh, I know you're fine. UFC starts in 2 hours, 3 hour prelims, and 3 hour main card. Let's go. Butakata is the motherfucker Isha double G. Butakata, it's the motherfucking Isha double G. The main event is done. Jaden. Anyways, guys, I got to run because I got to set up Black Combat. More MMA, half an hour or so. Check back in. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when a stream is up. And we'll see you guys soon for Black Combat. We'll continue towards the end of their prelims and main card and a little UFC later tonight as well. Thank you guys for joining. Smash that like button, and we'll see you in a few minutes. Peace.
Yeah.